The following is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Radio Network.
His team, a strike and an out away from a natty. 2 outs, runner at first. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and all is right in the world. Tigers win. Tigers win. The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
The powerhouse of college baseball is on the air. Play ball! This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hit in the air, down the line, and left. Stay fair ball, and it is 3-run blast. Hey now!
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network. Brought to you by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers.
A 1-2 pitch to Pearson, in the air, high and deep to right field. This baby's gone!
The LSU Fighting Tigers, the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Coming up, it's the Hub International On Deck Show, leading you up to first pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. Hub International, Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Visit hubinternational.com. Now, from inside the broadcast booth, this is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The start of a very important SEC weekend here in the capital city as the Auburn Tigers travel over from the Plains to take on your Fighting Tigers of LSU. Hello, everybody. This is Chris Blair along with Tiger champion Doug Thompson. Our straw stirring the drink back in the Capital One studio. Alondra Villarreal welcoming you to Skip Bertman Field inside Alec Box Stadium here on the campus of LSU in Baton Rouge for tonight's play-by-play story. The final 4 weekends of conference play coming up, and for LSU and head coach Jay Johnson, 3 of those 4 take place inside the friendly confines of the box, including this matchup with Auburn. LSU coming off their first SEC series win on the road against Missouri last weekend. Look to carry the momentum from that and this past Tuesday's midweek 9-0 shutout win over Nichols. Tigers winners of 4 of their last 5. They need wins, and certainly SEC wins, to make a shot at a postseason opportunity. Auburn and Coach Butch Thompson, much like LSU, picked to finish much higher than their current location in the SEC West at number 5 by the league's coaches before the season began. They're currently sitting in last place in the SEC West, 3 games back of LSU, which is currently 6th in the West. Can either of these teams do enough in the final weeks to garner postseason play? Well, the only chance is to start winning, and start winning right now. So find your favorite chair, grab your favorite beverage. It's the 191st meeting between these schools on the diamond in a series that began just after the turn of the last century back in 1907. It's Auburn, it's LSU, it's Game 1, and it's coming up next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
As a full-service industrial contractor, Bartlett Group specializes in maintenance, turnarounds, and capital mechanical projects, refractory, soft crafts, fabrication, and more. Just a few of the companies that Bartlett represents include Excel Scaffold, DECS, Deltec Manufacturing, GMTS, and Precision Refractory. Bartlett boasts the best talent retention record with highly trained and seasoned professionals. Our mission, to deliver first-class service with the best scaffold system and experts. At Bartlett, our strength is our people, driving our growth and success. Choose Bartlett Group, where exceptional is standard.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
Back on the Hub International On Deck Show, getting you ready for LSU Fighting Tiger baseball.
Deep shot to left center field. Brown going back at the wall. It's gone!
Time now to talk with Tigers. Presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Back here in Alex Box Stadium, Skip Bertman Field. LSU versus Auburn in Game 1. Talking now with LSU Director of Program Development, Coach Terry Rooney. And, Coach, it's hard to believe, just 12 SEC games remaining, 14 overall in the regular season. The Tigers playing well in the last week, winning 4 of the last 5. Just your thoughts on the way the team continues to make progress.
You're right. It's hard to believe. It's, we were at this stage of the game, so to speak. But I tell you, and I think Coach Johnson has alluded to it in the last 2 weeks, the guys certainly are playing a better brand of baseball. There's no question about it, really in all facets. And I think kind of just individually when you look at it, we're playing tremendous defense. Boy, look at some of the plays Braswell made the other night. We're starting to get some clutch hits, more consistent clutch hitting with some crooked number innings. And I think one of the biggest things is that our bullpen has really done a terrific job in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. So I think those are hallmarks, so to speak, of consistent teams, and hopefully we can keep that going.
Last week, Coach, Gage Jump was brilliant in Game 1 against Missouri. He gets to start again tonight in Game 1. He really set the tone for that series last week. Talk about what you guys hope to see from him again tonight.
I think last week was really big for him. What I mean by that is, again, everybody knows the talent that Gage is, but just doesn't have a lot of innings in college baseball. And for him to go 7 innings last week and do what he did, I think not only from a physical standpoint, what he did, and to allow our relievers, to get a little bit of a break. But I think even maybe so, he would probably say from a mental standpoint, allowed him to say, okay, I've gotten past that barrier. Yeah. I can let it rip. I know I can go deep into games. And this is the blueprint in which I do it. So we're hoping, certainly pitching on Friday night, that he's going to give us another great opportunity to go deep.
Of course, there are no breathers in the SEC, so the fans should not be fooled by Auburn's record. Just 2 conference wins, but this is a club that was in Omaha in 2022, hosted a regional last year. They've beaten LSU the past 2 years in the regular season, so I know you guys are well prepared for what they bring.
No question. You just said it. I mean, I think all the LSU fans know what this league is in the SEC, and I kind of call it the midnight rule. Win or lose, you better turn it over and flip the switch at midnight. Yeah. And that's the truth. So many of these games come down to 2 to 4 pitches, and I think Auburn is an outstanding club. They just have been on the other side of some of those, as we have, and if you take away a couple pitches either way, really for both clubs, you've got a little bit different record. So they're a very good team. They do know how to win, as you alluded to in the last couple years. There's some veteran components of it. So we certainly are going to have to play our best to win the series this weekend.
All right, Coach, greatly appreciate it. Good luck all weekend.
All right, thank you.
Coach Terry Rooney with us as we're talking with Tigers prior to Game 1 of the series with Auburn. A lot more to come, so stay with us. We're back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net. Leading you up to LSU Fighting Tiger baseball.
It's the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes, swing and a miss. To throw down the second in time. How about strike him out, throw him out?
This is the Hub International On Deck Show. Time now for a trip around the SEC. Presented by Visit Baton Rouge. Plan your next trip at visitbatonrouge.com.
Indeed, a very important SEC weekend, certainly here in Baton Rouge. LSU and Auburn getting set for Game 1 tonight here at the Box. Fans have the right equipment to take on any job. Link to the land. Visit Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, at sunequip.com. Let's check the action around the SEC. Some action last night got the weekend started early. Everybody getting after it on the diamond tonight. With that, once again, to my left, Tiger champ Doug Thompson. Doug?
Yeah, last night, as you said, Chris, it started in Oxford where Alabama put a whooping on Ole Miss, a 7-inning game. The Tide rolled 12-0 over the Rebels. Tennessee, a very similar game at Tennessee, 10-1 winners over Missouri to start off that series. Heading into today's game, I'll start off with the standings. In the Eastern Division, Kentucky leads the way. They're 15-3. Tennessee is 13-7. Vandy's 10-8. Georgia and South Carolina are both 9-9. Florida is 8-10, and Missouri is 6-13. Arkansas leads the Western Division with a 14-4 overall record. Texas A&M is 13-5. Mississippi State is 10-8. Alabama's 8-11. Ole Miss is 6-13. Your Fighting Tigers are 5-13, and Auburn is 2-16. Currently, already 4 games, are underway. Missouri and Tennessee are in the top of the third. There's no score yet. Again, that one's in Knoxville. In Nashville, they're in the top of the first. Mississippi State is the visitor this weekend for Vandy. No score there in that game. Georgia jumped out on top, or still in the top of the first inning against A&M at Bryant College Station. They're winning right now 1-0 in that game. Kentucky and South Carolina still no score. Later, Florida and Arkansas around the same time we throw the first pitch here. Alabama and Ole Miss will play their second game starting in Oxford at 6:30 Central. And then here, of course, Auburn and LSU will kick off at the same time, Chris.
All right, thank you, Doug. Tiger fans, all LSU Sports Radio Network broadcasts stream for free on the LSU Sports mobile app, presented by BASF. You can listen live on your phone, on your device. Take us with you wherever you go, and make sure you don't miss a single play of LSU athletics on the radio. You can download the LSU Sports mobile app for free in the iTunes Store or Google Play. It's the LSU Sports mobile app, presented by BASF. We create chemistry. We'll continue with more on the Hub International On Deck Show. Up next, take a look at the starting pitching matchup between Auburn and LSU. It's all coming up right here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
When it comes to investing in your home's comfort, it's never just one thing. You want to make sure you get an air-conditioned system that's reliable, affordable, energy efficient, backed by a strong warranty, and is installed by a dealer you can trust. That's why people who insist on the best choose Trane. Plus, right now, Trane is offering special financing. So what's not to love? Visit TraneSouth.com to find a local Trane dealer today. It's hard to stop a Trane. Subject to credit approval. Ask for details.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 36 months on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places. Visit Toyota.com for feature availability and offer details. Offer available in select states and ends 4/30/24.
We have some breaking news that you Tiger baseball fans are going to want to hear. It's official. SeatGeek is now the official ticket marketplace of LSU athletics. That's right, the deal is finalized, and SeatGeek is the newest member of the LSU family. If you haven't heard the name yet, get used to it, because you'll be hearing it a lot more this baseball season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to baseball games or to any other live event in Baton Rouge, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek, the new official ticket marketplace of LSU athletics. So Tiger fans can fan.
The Hub International On Deck Show continues.
Here's the 1-2.
Come on, Blue.
Strike three. Struck him out.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is coming up. But first, here is a look at the game's pitching matchups on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Excited to be back here at the box after 2 weekends away. LSU hosting Auburn. Game 1 of a 3-game set begins tonight here in Baton Rouge. Fans, LSU Athletics would like to thank its Team LSU corporate partners, Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Coca-Cola, People's Health, and Hancock Whitney. Let's take a look at the starting pitchers for tonight's Game 1. With that, once again, here's Doug Thompson. Doug?
Yeah, we'll start off by looking at Dylan Watts. He's a right-handed sophomore, 6'2", 187 pounds. JUCO transfer, but after 1 year, he's a Pacific Northwest guy. He went to Tacoma Community College, again, for only 1 year. He's made 11 appearances this year. What's interesting is that the last 3 outings for him have been starts here at SEC play. He got 1 against Tennessee, 1 against Kentucky, and 1 against Mississippi State. He was actually a winner in that Tennessee game, despite going an inning and a third, giving up 6 hits and 5 runs. So that's an interesting story in itself. Dylan Watts this year has a 5.66 ERA, he's 0-1. Again, this will be the 12th time out for him, his 4th start. He's worked 20 2/3, allowing 31 hits, 18 runs, 13 earned. He has only 3 walks, a strike thrower, compared to 20 strikeouts, but opponents are hitting .352 off the right-hander. His fastball will sit 90 to 94. He throws a slider and a curveball, a slider and a changeup, both in the low to mid-80s. And of course, for the Tigers, it's going to be Gage Jump again. He's 4.22 ERA on the year. He's 3-1. This will be his 11th appearance, his 10th start. He's 42 2/3 inning of work. And in his 42 2/3 inning of work, he's allowed 33 hits, 20 earned runs, 16 walks, an impressive 57 strikeouts. And Chris, opponents having a tough time against Gage Jump, only hitting .216 off of him. And I think Gage Jump's key to victory, or what he needs to try to do, is exactly what he did last week, of course, with that masterful performance against Missouri.
No doubt about it. 1 walk, 14 strikeouts, a career high. Looking for that type of effort and performance tonight, as again, sophomore lefty Gage Jump goes for your Tigers of LSU. Dylan Watts, sophomore right-hander, will go for Auburn. Fans, Grayson Events and Entertainment, your one-stop shop for all your party and event rental needs. From carnival rides to mechanical bull rentals, inflatables, and much more. They have what you need to make your next party, festival, or corporate event the best one yet. Give them a call now, 225-436-6520. You will not be disappointed. We'll continue with more, leading you up to first pitch. It's the Hub International On Deck Show. Up next, we visit with head coach Jay Johnson. On the way, here from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans. No game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is proud to be the official tequila of LSU Athletics. Enjoy Noel Tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
At Albertsons, curbside pickup is easy, but delivery is even easier. Try our new Fresh Pass program and enjoy unlimited free delivery on all your grocery needs. We're offering even more perks like 5% off some of our best brands like O Organic and Open Nature. Plus, even more rewards that never expire to use on gas or free groceries. Start your free 30-day trial today when you sign up for Albertsons Fresh Pass and get free delivery anytime and exclusive perks. Visit albertsons.com/Fresh Pass for program details. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of LSU Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Back on the Hub International On Deck Show with first pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball just around the corner.
Pack your bags. LSU is headed to Omaha.
Time now to visit with Tiger skipper Jay Johnson. Presented by Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Coach, great weekend. Seems like it's been a while since we've been here at the box. I know you and the Tigers. Good to be home. Another challenging weekend against Auburn.
Yeah, no doubt. Very happy to be home. 4 out of 6 on the road to start off league play. Very difficult challenge. So the flip side of that is we get 3 out of these last 4 here. And we've played well here over the 2.5, whatever years that I've been here. And excited to be back.
I know, Coach, you've said since day one, your message to the team every season, every week, one game at a time. Coming off the success of this past weekend, do you hope some of that carries over? Or is it totally, hey, let's put it behind us?
Yeah, what we want to carry over is some of the play. I thought we played in much better character in terms of much better maturity within the game when things weren't exactly going exactly how we wanted to. How the team collectively responded was something we want to emulate. And if we do that, then some of the play can carry forward. We certainly pitched a little bit better last weekend, cashed in with runners on base a little bit better. And so if the mindset's right, I think it allows us to do those things.
I know you mentioned to me several times this week, Auburn, a lot of the guys we will see in the lineup this weekend was the team that we saw a year ago over at the Plains. For Gage Jump getting the start tonight, what are the challenges against this Auburn lineup? What does he got to do to be successful?
Yeah, they do some of the small things well, like a push bunt. He's going to have to, get off the mound well when they try to do that, communicate well with Milam and Jones. So we don't allow him to start a big inning that way. Going to have to manage the running game well, particularly with the leadoff guy, Cooper Weiss. And then from there, just make pitches. He has great stuff. When he makes pitches, guys get out. And we're looking forward to him doing what he did last week.
Again, looking to get off to a great start offensively. What do we expect? What do we know about Auburn's staff?
Yeah, so Watts is a starter. He started the last 2 Fridays in SEC play. He's about on a 65 to 70 pitch count. And then they'll try to match it up from there. I like the arms that they have, and I know that when you look at the record, you might not think that. It's going to be imperative that we force them to throw the ball in the zone where our hitters can do damage. If you can do that, you can exploit them. But they have good enough stuff. If you start to open up the zone, they can collect outs.
Coach, again, great to be here back at the box. Best of luck tonight. Get after him.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris.
And Coach Jay Johnson, everybody, we'll get ready for game 1. We'll come back, get the starting lineups. Get it started. First pitch coming up. Auburn and your Tigers of LSU here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Going to the track, the wall. See ya. Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do. Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set. Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! Win are 3 letters more than 3 letters. When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
First pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball is just moments away.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air to left center field. Waldsmith will just watch it.
See ya! But first, as the Hub International On Deck show continues, here are the starting lineups presented by Cintas. Build a better workday when you partner with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com.
Back here getting set for game one of this three-game series in SEC play, Auburn and LSU. LSU Athletics would like to thank tonight's game sponsor, Bridgeway Hospice, their champion's choice in comfort and compassionate care, serving the greater Baton Rouge area and most of South Louisiana. Ask for Bridgeway for your loved one's hospice care. Bridgeway Hospice says, go Tigers. Taking a look at the starting lineup first for the visiting Auburn Tigers. 20-20 their overall record, 2-16 in SEC play. Cooper Weiss will lead it off, a shortstop, a senior, batting .292. Caleb Freeman will be in left field. He'll bat second, a junior with just a .154 average. Cooper McMurray will be at first base. He'll bat third in the order, a junior with a .350 batting average on the year. Cale Strickland, the catcher, will bat cleanup, the freshman, an impressive .381 with 12 home runs on the year. Christian Hall will be the DH for Auburn, batting fifth, a senior batting .247. Chris Stanfield in center field will bat sixth, the sophomore hitting .262. Eric Guevara will be the third baseman. He'll bat seventh, another freshman in the starting lineup batting .207. Cade Ballou will be in right field and will bat eighth. He's a .283 hitter, another freshman in the lineup for Coach Thompson. And Javon Hernandez will round out the order. He'll be at second base and bat ninth, the senior, hitting just .175. Now for your Fighting Tigers of LSU, 26-16, 5-13 in league play. Paxton Kling atop the order. The center fielder is sophomore, batting .223, trying to improve and continue his hitting, as we saw last weekend, finished .286 on the road against Missouri with 3 doubles and 3 runs batted in. Ashton Larson continues his freshman tear. He'll be in right field batting second, hitting .344. Tommy White at third base will bat third, the junior with a .341 average. Jared Jones once again will be in the cleanup spot. Starting to see this 1 through 4 become more concrete for Coach Jay Johnson over the last several ball games in conference play. Josh Pearson will get the start in left field. He'll bat fifth, the junior hitting .236. Hayden Travinsky again will be the designated hitter. He'll bat in the sixth spot. Michael Braswell will move up slightly, bat in the 7 hole. The shortstop, a junior, batting .308, leading LSU right with Tommy White and Ashton Larson when it comes to batting in SEC play. Stephen Milam, the freshman second baseman, will bat eighth, and Alex Malazzo will get a start once again behind the plate. He will bat ninth in the order. That's a look at the Cintas starting lineup. That means first pitch is coming your way in just a few moments. Game one from the box, Auburn and LSU, right here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Find more at L'Auberge Baton Rouge. More excitement, more gaming, more staycation action. Football fans get more too with our 22-foot video wall. Don't miss out on the area's best Asian food at Red Lotus or fine dining at its best at 18 Steak. Let our exceptional staff take care of your every need. Add more to your story in the heart of South Baton Rouge, only at L'Auberge. Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
The LSU Tigers excel due to great preparation, talent, and execution. Those same principles are what make National Trent Safety the leader in the trench safety equipment industry. National Trent Safety is recognized across the country as the trench and traffic safety specialist, supporting the equipment rental and engineering needs for the refining, chemical, pipeline, power, transportation, and municipal market. Visit ntsafety.com today for more details. Remember, if it's in the trench, over the trench, or around the trench, National Trent Safety has you covered. Go Tigers!
morning when the roaches are running, you got the Bengal roach spray.
Bengal roach spray is a miracle in a can. Just spray the baseboard in the kitchen and bathroom, and in just a little while, your roaches are dead on the floor. It's incredible. Bengal roach spray is odorless, clean, and easy to use. Bengal guarantees roach extermination overnight.
17 SEC championships.
His team, a strike and an out away from a natty.
26 regional titles.
2 outs, runner at first.
19 trips to Omaha in the College World Series.
The 0-2 pitch.
7 national championships.
Swing and a miss! And all is right in the world. Tigers win! Tigers win! The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
Powerhouse. This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. On the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Good Friday night, Tiger fans. Welcome. Skip Bertman Field, Alec Box Stadium here on the campus of LSU in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Site of this SEC Game 1. Auburn and LSU getting together again, meeting for the 191st time, with LSU leading the overall series, 110 wins to 80 losses. It's a series that began on the diamond way back in 1907. Last year, it was Auburn on the back end of the 2023 regular season that got a 2-game win at home, taking 2 of 3 from LSU en route to LSU's national championship. Both teams, though, coming in tonight looking to rack up some wins and do it very quickly with just 4 SEC weekends remaining for LSU. They will be at home for 3 of those 4, starting tonight again against Auburn. Let's take a look at your game day weather report, brought to you by AccuTemp. Chance of power outages never. Get a whole home generator from AccuTemp and keep the power in your hands. Mostly cloudy skies, but not expected to see any precipitation tonight. Currently the temperature 81 degrees. Forward down tonight, it'll drop down into the mid-70s, but without question, spring has sprung here in South Louisiana. As our buddy Corey out in left field getting his just due prior to the game on the Jumbotron and showing off his T-shirt, custom-made T-shirt out there.
Hit by a tank and survived. He's a beaut. We got to talk with him a little bit before the game, and man, he's got such a good spirit about it. He's having so much fun with it. And how about his buddies with a couple hard hats, wearing hard hats next to him today? It's so good.
We're just about set to go. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight on the LSU Sports Radio Network and SEC Network Plus. There'll be Cooper Weiss ready to dig in to get things started, facing off against Gage Jump. Jump ready to work, fires the first pitch. We are underway. Time of first pitch 6:33 Central Time as Weiss fouls that one back into the screen, and it's 0-1. Weiss, a .292 hitter. Get a senior in this lineup for Coach Thompson as that pitch just missed high. Fastball from Jump, even it up 1-1.
Although Weiss is a shortstop, not related to Walt Weiss.
The 1-1 sails upstairs. That'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike.
I mean, are you an old timer if you know who Walt Weiss is at this point?
Yeah, you're showing your age just a bit. Here's the 2-1, but good is good as this one's fouled off. So in baseball, which is such a sport linked to history, even the youngest baseball fans know those great ones. As this one fouled off, make it 2-2. Weiss awaits. Jump fires and a swing and a miss. Got him to chase that one up. Fastball coming at him at 94 miles an hour and 1 gone. Again, Jump coming off a 14 strikeout performance last Friday, and what really LSU went to Columbia, Missouri in a must-win situation.
Yeah,
Jump started the weekend and was phenomenal.
When he's got both pitches working early, he's got a chance to strike out a lot of hitters, and so far it looks good through 1 at bat.
Freeman now will stand in. First delivery high with the heat, and it's 1-0.
Last week went 7 innings, 3 hits, only 1 run allowed, and as you mentioned, 14 strikeouts and 1 walk.
Freeman, the right-hander, awaits, and the 1-0. A strike on the inside corner at the belt to even it up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Freeman, one of a couple of freshmen in the lineup here. Kind of a good mix for Coach Thompson with young and old, so to speak. The 1-1 down the middle for a strike. Wasn't looking for that fastball, and Freeman falls behind. 1-2. Native of Flowery Branch, Georgia. Junior college baseball at St. John's River. Making his way to the Plains. The 1-2 lifted in the air, foul out of play right side. We'll keep it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Auburn going with the gray unis tonight with the Auburn Navy numbers. LSU in the all whites, purple piping. Tigers across the chest. Jump gets the sign. Now the 1-2 pitch. Freeman stays back and it misses outside to even up 2-2. I mentioned at the outset of tonight's broadcast, both LSU picked a lot higher preseason by the SEC coaches to start the season than they find themselves at the current moment. Staying away is Freeman on a pitch that's just a bit high. Again, steady diet of fastballs from Gage Jump, but will fill the count 3-2. Auburn picked to finish 5th in the SEC West, which again, a lot of things can change over the next 4 weeks. The 3-2 bouncing ground ball, high hop, the handle by Braswell. Under control, he'll throw to first for the second out of the inning on the 6-3 ground out. But goes to show you again, every year there's always going to be some surprises in SEC baseball. The one thing's for sure though, Doug, always really good teams, and we've seen that this year, and you've been talking about it for a couple of weeks now. The top 4 in the league will battle it out, but really you look at 5 through 14, it could be anybody's middle of the pack by the time we finish the regular season. We'll see Cooper McMurray, a left-hander. Nice breaking ball from Jump, outside corner, called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, Cooper McMurray having a pretty good year. 350 so far. He started all 40 games.
Swings and skies it to left field. Josh Pearson settling back. Josh shy of the track. Will have it for out number 3. So Gage Jump retires Auburn 1-2-3 to start the game. We played a half inning at the box, no score. LSU will be coming to the plate. They'll have top of the order Paxton Kling, Ashton Larson, and Tommy White. When we continue, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See all for details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU coming to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning, scoreless. Auburn goes 1-2-3. Now we'll see Dylan Watts, the right-hander for Coach Thompson and company. As Doug told you earlier, sophomore, 5.66 ERA. Talking to Jay Johnson, LSU head coach, prior to tonight's game, he said, hey, maybe the numbers don't jump out to you, but He said, I like this Auburn pitching staff, including their starters, and certainly including Dylan Watts. As he takes his final warm-up tosses here on this somewhat muggy Friday evening in Baton Rouge. Paxton Kling going to lead it off. 223 hitter so far on the year, but starting to come to life. Had a really good weekend on the road at Missouri. As I mentioned, 3 doubles, 3 runs batted in. Was one of the heroes in Sunday's Game 3 winner with a 2-run double into the gap.
Kind of unique for Dylan Watts to start in the bullpen the whole season basically and move to the starting Friday night role when SEC starts.
Kling just got out of the way, just missed his elbow for a high ball 1. Kling in SEC play, batting just 179. They appeal down to first. They'll say Paxton held back. It's now 2-0.
You know what really stands out on the stat line though, 20 strikeouts, only 3 walks and 20 innings of work.
Watts the 2-0. Want a called strike to make it 2-1 now to Kling. 91 mile an hour fastball at the knees, outer half, make it 2-1.
From a JUCO in Tacoma, Washington to the SEC in just 1 year.
The 2-1 this time. Paxton couldn't hold back. Home plate umpire David Savage says he goes around. That'll even it up now to the Tiger center fielder. It's 2-2. By the way, Damian Beal at first base, Chuck Pack at second, Michael Carroll at third. The aforementioned David Savage behind the plate calling balls and strikes. 2-2 delivery. There's a called strike 3. Couple of fastballs and a nice breaking ball. Paxton with no offer, down on strikes, 1 away. Watts records his first strikeout. The first batter he faces now, it'll be Ashton Larson, the true freshman out of Overland Park, Kansas, who has certainly gotten off to a great campaign. In fact, last weekend batted an even .500 in that series against Missouri. And he leads LSU in SEC play, batting .395. First pitch to the left-hander, send it high in the air, down the line in left, giving chase, but about 9 rows into the seats out of play, and it's 0-1. Defensively for Auburn, Guevara at third, Weiss at shortstop, Hernandez at second base, McMurray holding things down at first. In the outfield, you've got Freeman, Stanfield, and Ballou left to right. Strickland behind the plate completes the battery with Dylan Watts. The 0-1 to Larson. Ground ball towards second. Hernandez having to come over to his left, but nice play. Gloves it, throws to first, and now 2 gone. You're in the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, we're seeing all the off-speed stuff. In fact, we've seen all 3 so far: fastball, slider, changeup. And you know that breaking ball that he struck Paxton Kling out, they have it listed as slider, but it looked like more of a slurve to me. Had some downward action. Uh-oh, we got some custom cleats in the box. Look at those puppies.
Tommy White stands in with 2 down. First delivery, swing in the air to right field. Ballou coming over with room in fair territory. Will usually glove it for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down for LSU in the bottom of the first inning. We've played a full frame of action, and we are scoreless. Auburn coming up when we continue. Strickland, Hall, and Stanfield after this. Fighting Tiger baseball.
On game day, Tiger fans are hungry for a win. So when LSU hits the field, Manda hits the grill with a legendary flavor that's in a league of its own. Manda's top quality meats and original seasonings are the fielder's choice for game day and every day. So from one legend to another, make sure Manda is on deck to throw a perfect game day party. Manda, the official smoked sausage of LSU Athletics.
Hub International is Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Hub can insure just about any risk that your business faces. Did you know Hub even insured the bonuses for our football coaches in 2022? Hub specializes in the construction, healthcare, real estate, and hospitality industries. Chances are you're probably already doing business with someone who does business with Hub. Turn to the agency that the Tigers, Saints, and Pelicans choose. Hub International. Visit them today at hubinternational.com. If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Live coverage of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Scoreless as we hit the top of the second inning. Gage jump ready to go. Cale Strickland, cleanup hitter for Auburn, takes the first pitch, a called strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, only his 10th start of the year. A freshman hitting .381 so far, though.
Stays away from one missing outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Strickland hails from Watkinsville, Georgia. Pitch missing low. Good eye. That'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. North Oconee High School, the top 300 player in the class, including number 35 overall players. He'll swing, send one into shallow center field. Kling, though, not playing very deep, able to get under it for the first out of the inning. Gage jump now retiring 4 in a row.
Yeah, only 16 pitches. You take 4 pitches per batter all day.
Christian Hall, a senior, batting .247, another left-hander in the lineup. Will stand in now for Auburn. Tommy White playing just off the infield cut at third as that pitch under the elbows and inside, missing ball 1.
Yeah, Christian Hall actually second on the team in homers this year. He has 7. Trails Cooper McMurray, who has 12.
The 1-0. There's a strike to even it up, 1-1 as he comes back with a fastball. Auburn without Ike Irish, their leading hitters on the season. In fact, leading hitter in SEC play. The 1-1 missed high above the letters. 2 balls, 1 strike to Christian Hall. That's a big loss offensively for a team that comes in on the season batting .274. .247 in league play. You lose a guy like Irish for what we're told from Coach Thompson, 1 to 3 weeks. That one fouled back into the screen. Evens account, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Taking a look at tonight's ingredients for success. Brought to you by BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, official catering service of LSU Athletics. Jay Johnson said it comes down to Gage jump executing his pitches the way he did Friday. Is Hall going to fly this one up shallow center field? Stephen Milam, the second baseman, calls everyone off, and the freshman makes the play for the second out. I mean, jump was effective last week, Doug, because he was relying heavily on the fastball, but he was moving the trajectory and the angle time and time again. Missouri really never got comfortable. It was up, it was down, it was left, it was right, and he had a good enough command and control of the off-speed pitches that Missouri got just 3 hits off jump all night long. This one rocketed to right field, but going to hit right at Larson. And Ashton Larson fields it quickly. And again, another 1-2-3 inning goes Auburn. An inning and a half here at the box. We're scoreless. LSU coming to the plate. It'll be the meat of the order presented by 44 Farms. We've got Jones, Pearson, and Travinsky due up when we continue after this.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Jared Jones going to lead it off for LSU as we hit the bottom of the second inning. Scoreless thus far. Dylan Watts dealing for Auburn. Gage Jump doing the same for LSU here in the early going. First pitch to Jones. And a called strike to the Tigers cleanup hitter. And it's 0-1. Fans, Our Lady of the Lake, proud to be LSU's championship health partner. Together, LSU and Our Lady of the Lake champions for Louisiana. Learn more at olrmc.com/LSU. The 0-1 to Jones. Sent foul back into the screen. And he falls behind quickly, 0-2.
I was going to say, I like this matchup for Jared Jones against a strike thrower, but only if he doesn't go 0-2.
Watts looks in. Now the 0-2 pitch. Jones sends it high in the air to right center field. Giving it a look and plenty of room. Just about a foot away from the wall in right. Ballou makes the play. You can hear the swell of the crowd. Ballou, though, got about as far as you can get without his back being to the wall. Stopped and settled under it. Makes the play for a long but loud out number one.
I'll tell you, if we could see that swing again from Jared Jones, I mean, just shows you how much power he has. He was almost completely stretched out over the plate. Almost hit it with one hand, really. It's still almost enough to get it out of here.
Now we'll see Josh Pearson. Pearson batting .236. One of the veterans on this team. He's certainly been a contributor since his freshman campaign. As that first pitch, a strike from Watts off speed, and it's 0-1. He's been in and out of the lineup for Coach Johnson throughout the season. It's a swing and a miss. Quickly, Watts works ahead, 0-2. Of course, Kling in center field, Larson, Mac Bingham, Josh Pearson, Jake Brown. There were a number of players vying for time in the outfield. Pearson here of late getting more action as we head down the stretch. And if you look back at his last two seasons, that's when he's really come on strong. Here's the 0-2 to Josh. Stays away and it misses low, 1-2.
Speaking of strong, those cleats are strong too. Another pair of custom kicks down there, it looks like. Look at those things.
Are we going aqua blue, baby
I don't
blue?
know what that is. What color? I'm not saying I don't like it though.
Yeah, no, just maybe indescribable blue. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Watts gets it by him. Again, off speed. On the outer portion of the plate, Pearson late and could not get a hold of it. Second strikeout of the game for Auburn's Dylan Watts. And now we'll see Hayden Travinski. Travinski's average dipped down under 300, batting .294. .281 in SEC competition. And last weekend was 2 of 10 against Missouri. With 2 down, the pitch. And Travinski off the end of the bat lifts it foul out of play. Catches the overhang, and it's 0-1. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Find your nearest location, order online, or order in the app. Walk On Sports Bistro for the win. 2 outs, no score, bottom of the second. Watts 0-1 pitch. A called strike as Travinski could not fully commit. Again, Watts doing a good job, Doug, getting ahead of hitters.
He's a strike thrower. Got be up there ready to swing the bat early in the count.
Travinski awaits. Here's the 0-2. Off the end of the bat to center field. Dropping quickly, going out, and making the play is Hernandez. Moving quickly to get in shallow center field as Stanfield had no chance to get to it. Great play by Javen Hernandez, and that'll do it for LSU. They go quietly 1-2-3. So we have played 2.
Just a pillow fight so far.
So far, we head to the top of the 3rd. Auburn will have 7, 8, and 9 due up when we continue right after this.
It's good to be able to make a change, to never feel stuck. That's why at Cox, we're making a change too. Now Cox internet plans are flexible, so you can choose to just go with internet, add TV tomorrow, or home automation down the line. It's easier than ever to get just what you want and nothing you don't. Flexible plans from Cox. Change anytime. No commitments, no penalties. See for yourself at cox.com/internet. Additional services can be added at then current regular rates. All services subject to residential customer service agreement and acceptable use policy. Restrictions apply.
There's nothing like the feeling of a grand slam, and every great play deserves a great sip. With 15% alcohol by volume and a colorful collection of fun flavors, Buzz Balls are the perfect ready-to-drink cocktail for every moment of the game. Try the rich Choco Chiller, zesty Lime Rita, spicy chili mango, or discover your new favorite flavor. From play ball to the final pitch, there's something for everyone to enjoy in a matter of seconds. So cover all your bases and buy Buzz Balls today. Buzz Balls is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy Buzz Balls responsibly. Buzz Balls, Carrollton, Texas.
Who says three's a crowd? Play 333 from the lottery. Win up to $3,000. Max out your fun and pick up max money. Win up to $20,000. It's bingo time. Play Big Easy Bingo. Win up to $30,000. It's all about the cash. Play $20 all cash. Top prize $500,000. Join the fun with April showers of scratch-offs from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
The reigning national champs play here. Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Scoreless ball game, top of the 3rd, coming your way from Alex Box Stadium. Auburn and LSU doing battle. Auburn will have leading things off. Eric Guevara. This pitch missing low from jump, and quickly Guevara has the favor. Count, 2 balls, no strikes. Batting for the first time tonight, hitting .207 on the year. Pitch to the Auburn third baseman. Swung on, sent foul into the screen. That'll make it 2-1. Tenacity, thrills, capability. It's the 2024 Toyota Tundra. It's as adventurous as you make it. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer. Visit Toyota.com today. Adventure, it's what we share. Another pitch fouled back out of play. That'll even things up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jump, the 2-2, and again, same result. Spoils a fastball, back foul off the bat of Guevara, and it's 2-2.
Eric Guevara, born in Panama City, Panama.
Two delivery, and another foul ball. This one just missed. That one in on the hands. He sends it straight back. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another guy just making his 10th start of the year.
2-2, sails outside and low from jump. That'll fill the count.
Actually, of his career. A couple freshmen in the starting lineup.
Another foul ball. Guevara still battles at the plate. Another fastball from jump. Still 3-2.
Actually, there's 3 starting freshmen tonight. For Auburn, 2 seniors, a couple juniors.
Payoff delivery and a swing. Foul tip held on to by Milazzo. And Guevara down on strikes. So Jump wins the battle there. His 2nd strikeout of the night. 1 gone here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Jump, one of those guys able to pitch at the top of the strike zone and get a lot of swing and misses. They call it induced vertical break. Looks like the ball's actually rising a little bit out of his hand.
Cade Ballou, another freshman, a left-hander, takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, that thing's nasty.
Ballou, hometown boy from right there in Auburn, Alabama. Watch this pitch. Across the plate, falls behind, 0-2. Attended Auburn High School. Perfect game, said he was the number 3 player in the state of Alabama. The 0-2 pitch upstairs. Elevated fastball. Ballou stays away. Hitting .283. Getting his 14th start of the year for Coach Thompson and company. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Fouled off the bat, rolls to the backstop. Still remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Auburn has had their share of tough losses on the season. 1-2. Sails away to the left-hander. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In fact, Jay Johnson said earlier this week, he said you can really draw some similarities
I was just thinking that.
To both Auburn and LSU, especially with their schedule and really some games that they felt like they both let slip away. The 2-2. Little bouncer up the middle. Milam sliding, makes the play. The throw to first in the dirt. Jones unable to glove it, and arriving safely will be Ballou.
Yeah,
so the ball game gets their first base runner.
That was a heck of an effort there from Stephen Milam out at second base. About all he could do to catch it and get rid of it as quickly as possible. And Ballou can move a little bit, so that'll be, again, like you said, first base runner, first hit of the game.
And the infield single put Ballou down at first base. It's 1 for 2 in stolen bases on the year. And Auburn, a team that will use their speed, but also will use small ball when need be. Coach Johnson said defensively they talked over the last 2 days about preparing for push bunt attempts, traditional bunt attempts, squeeze plays, you name it. As Hernandez stands in, and the pitch misses low. 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah, and he's a senior who's really struggled this season. You can see that Butch Thompson's really tried to believe in him. He's given him 25 starts, but hitting still 175.
Pitch to Hernandez. Rope but foul. Line drive shot into the seats in left. And Fan making a pretty good play there. It's a nice hand from those around him. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hernandez.
Well, as we know, you got to be ready for those foul balls and the home run balls.
1 ball, 1 strike, runner at first with just 1 down. Scoreless game, and now jump. Keep an eye on Ballou to the right side. Hernandez out of Danbury, Connecticut, started at UConn Avery Point, played 2 seasons there. Last year headed south to Jacksonville State. 1-1. In the air to center field. Kling going back a few steps, now moving to his right as the wind carries him towards left center field, but he's able to make the play for the 2nd out of the inning. That will return Ballou back to first base.
Yeah, there's just enough wind up there to make sure that no fly ball is necessarily a routine fly ball. You saw Paxton Kling, he dropped the right hip. That's where the ball, or the left hip, that's where the ball started off, and he had to swivel around and almost run a full 40 feet or so to come back and get it.
Back to the top of the order. Again, another throw over to keep an eye on Ballou. It'll be Cooper Weiss again at the plate. Weiss, a strikeout victim to jump to start the game in the first frame. Pitch to the plate, outside and high, and it's 1-0. Weiss, 3 years as a Chanticleer at Coastal Carolina. 2022 and played a year at Miami of Ohio. So there's a off-speed pitch for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Another 2023, I should say. Weiss was at Miami of Ohio. Started in 53 games. Runner goes, the 1-1. Sent back foul into the screen, and now Weiss falls behind 1-2.
Man, both pitchers throwing a ton of strikes here early on. 83% strikes for Auburn starter Dylan Watts. 18 pitches, 15 strikes. How about that? And Gage Jump, not too shabby himself. 64%, 42 pitches, 27 strikes.
2 outs, runner at first, and the 1-2 to the plate. Swing and a miss. Top shelf fastball. Weiss got a tip, but held on to by Milazzo. And Auburn done. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 man on. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. LSU will send up 7, 8, 9. Braswell, Milam, and Milazzo scoreless at the box on Friday. Back after this. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Live coverage of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball continues on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Michael Braswell will start it off for LSU. His first bat of the night stands in as Dylan Watts ready to get back to work. He fires the first delivery off speed, misses low, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Braswell batting .345 at SEC play. Righty on righty matchup, and a chopping ground ball to third. Fielding it low is Guevara. Under control, makes a good throw to first, and Braswell quickly retired for 1 away. Fan SeatGeek, now the official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. So whether you're buying or selling baseball tickets, SeatGeek, the place to do it. SeatGeek, so Tiger fans can fan. We'll see Stephen Milam, freshman for the Tigers, coming to the plate, batting .304. Started 37 of 40 games for LSU. First pitch, and Milam swings. High fly ball to left field. Freeman camps out underneath it, battling the wind, and he's able to make the play for a quick second out of the inning. And that brings us to Alex Milazzo, veteran catcher. The Tigers getting his 14th start of the year. And again, you listen to Jay Johnson coming off the Missouri series win. One of the things he mentioned multiple times, Doug, was we really do get a lot of great leadership in game from Alex Milazzo.
Oh, for sure. For sure. There's a lot of experience there. This, I was just about to say, this is when Jay Johnson normally will call an offensive timeout for anything, just to let the old Gatorade settle down there and Gage Jump stomach, give him some rest, because that's about as quick as you can get 2 outs there. Let's look at that strike percentage now. Yeah, 81%, 17 strikes in 21 pitches. I mean, like I said, you've got to be up there, bat and gloves tight, ready to go, shoelaces tight, ready to rip it early on because he's not messing around. He's coming right at that strike zone.
So Milazzo is batting .267. Jay said, hey, look, the way he handles the pitchers, the way he gives them instant feedback, and then again, usually gives a pretty good battle at the plate. Again, he's improved his hitting over the last 2 seasons. And with 2 outs, we'll see what he offers here against Watts, who so far has been spectacular. In the first pitch, a strike with a fastball, and it's 0-1.
How does this guy go 8 straight outings out of the bullpen?
The 0-1. Breaking ball for a strike. Now it's 0-2. Well, Jay mentioned to me,
like, it's not a start on Tuesday. It's like Tennessee, here we go, you know? Sorry.
Said he was on about a 73, 75 pitch count, at least in previous times. We'll see. Again, he's very efficient so far.
I was going to say, at this rate, that would get him through maybe the 9th inning.
That one just missed outside and low. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Milazzo, who, by the way, Alex batting .214 with 2 outs in the inning. Setting up outside is Strickland, the Auburn catcher, and the 1-2 from Watts is there, but too far off the plate. 2-2. This time, Strickland a little closer to Milazzo, the right-hander, and the pitch is there, a swing and a miss. And Watts with his 3rd strikeout makes easy work of the Tigers. 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 3rd. So we played 3. Scoreless game. We move to the top of the 4th inning. Auburn will have 2, 3, and 4 due up. Freeman, McMurray, and Strickland. When we continue, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Josh Smith. Heat and humidity can really take their toll on athletic performance, especially here in Louisiana. Beat the heat with the Tiger Air Zephyr, a rechargeable clip-on cooling fan that uses our revolutionary air accelerator technology. Now you can stay cool whether you're playing, working, or watching the Tigers at the box. Make sure to get yours today at TigerAir.com. That's TigerAir, AIRE.com. That's TigerAir, AIRE.com.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
Baton Rouge isn't just the capital of Louisiana, it's the capital of college baseball. The fans, the players, the entire atmosphere. When it comes to baseball season, there's no better place than Baton Rouge. And the fun extends beyond the box, with plenty to do off campus. Explore some of Baton Rouge's best fights, visit our incredible museums, and enjoy the sweet sounds of swamp blues, born right here in Louisiana's capital city. Check out visitbatonrouge.com for more things to do on your next trip.
Follow the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Auburn comes up, top of the 4th inning. Freeman to lead it off. He grounded out to Michael Braswell back in the 1st inning, his first at bat. First pitch off speed, a strike from Gage Jump, and it's 0-1. Pitch to Freeman, another off speed over the plate. Quickly Jump works ahead, 0-2. 0-2 pitch, fastball called, strike 3. Bing, bang, boom, Gage Jump. Off speed, then the heater. Gage records his 4th strikeout tonight, quickly 1 gone.
Yeah, both these pitchers, I mean, coming right after your throat early on. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Both have been very impressive getting ahead of batters.
Now we'll see McMurray flat out to left field and Josh Pearson. And again, Jump using the off speed to get ahead early, 0-1. Just off the plate, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch to the left-hander. Foul tip. Fastball in on the hands will get Jump ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Murray last year finished a .272 average on the year. The 1-2 outside. Even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hails from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Murray started his college career at Kansas before transferring to Auburn in the SEC. There's the 2-2 from Jump. Breaking ball fouled out of play. Still 2-2. LSU Athletics would like to thank its Team LSU corporate partners, Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Coca-Cola, People's Health, and Hancock Whitney. 41 starts for Auburn a year ago. Led the team with on-base percentage. The 2-2 again sent foul out of play. Left field side. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. LSU with a defensive shift. They move Braswell right of second base. Milam playing a good 15-20 feet into shallow right field. Jones hugging the first base line to the left-handed hitting McMurray. 2-2 again trying to lay back. Fouls this one out of play left field way. Murray battling off a couple of fastball offerings from Jump. Trying to wait on it a little bit, beat the shift here. With 1 out, nobody on. Scoreless game in the top of the 4th. Here's the 2-2 from Jump. Again, high in the air, but this one playable as Pearson, though, gets back to the track with room and eventually has it for the 2nd out of the inning. Cale Strickland 0 for 1 tonight, flying out to Kling in center field. Infield playing straight up to the right-handers. Jump's pitch misses high and outside for ball 1. (1-0) out in front swinging. Strickland evens it up 1-1. Wind picking up again, been blowing pretty steady tonight. Flags fully unfurled, blowing right to left towards the scoreboard as this one knocked towards the alley in right center, but Larson with a great jump. The right fielder able to get over in time for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 3.5, still no score here in game 1. LSU will have the top of the order, Kling, Larson, and White when we continue after these words.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Fourth inning coming our way. Bottom of the fourth, Paxton Kling was caught looking back in the first inning. Will bat for a second time as Dylan Watts continuing to work well for Coach Thompson in Auburn. First delivery to Kling. Missed high with a breaking ball above the letters, and it's 1-0. Watts 3 innings of work, 3 strikeouts. And as Doug has told you, since he began tonight's game, he's been a strike machine. Here's the 1-0. There is a strike to even it up. 1 ball and 1 strike to Kling atop the order for LSU.
Like a pitching machine out there.
Here's the 1-1 to Kling. That one across the middle. Off speed, but gets him ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kling will take a few moments, step out, now dig back in. Setting up outside is Strickland to the right-handed hitter, and the 1-2 is right there, but just missed the plate. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Watts 0-1 in SEC play, again with a 7.82 ERA in league action. As Kling tried to hold back, though appeal down to first. They say he did. Pitch was low, and that'll fill the count.
You can't. You've got to make sure you don't look at any statistics right now because they don't matter. I mean, the 20 strikeouts and 3 walks. We knew he was going to throw strikes, but goodness, this is a whole different level.
Payoff delivery upcoming.
26 pitches, 20 strikes up to this point.
The pitch. Called strike 3. Kling thought it was low. He was off and running to first base, but ruled strike 3. And Watts records his 4th strikeout tonight.
Just about the perfect pitch.
So now we'll see Larson grounded out to Hernandez at second base back in the first inning. Righty on lefty matchup, and a swing and a foul tap comes off the bat, and maybe the equipment of Strickland, the catcher, and it's 0-1. LSU Athletics would like to thank tonight's game sponsor, Bridgeway Hospice, your champion's choice in comfort and compassionate care. Bridgeway Hospice. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-1 to Larson. Way out in front, swinging. 0-2. Interesting talking to Coach Johnson before the game. He said, hey, look, our guys did a good job last week of forcing Missouri's pitchers to throw strikes. Dylan Watts is doing that, and LSU has not been able to really put a lot of solid contact up to this point, as that one low and inside make it 1-2. Haven't seen the Tigers chase a lot of bad pitches.
Well, there hadn't been a lot to chase.
That's because Dylan Watts hasn't thrown many bad pitches. Here's the 1-2. And a ground ball sharply hit.
Wow.
Gets right on McMurray quickly, but the first baseman handles it and will make his way to first unassisted for out number 2.
Yeah, that was an ugly hop over there. A heck of a job by McMurray of covering it up. And that's about the hardest hit ball of the game for the Tigers so far.
So with 2 down, we'll see Tommy White. White with a fly ball out to right field. And his first at bat. Will face Watts for a second time, and he will launch this one high in the air to right center field. Giving chase to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Tommy White, home run number 16 on the season. And he will finally get real solid contact off Dylan Watts. Goes deep to right center to make it a 1-0 LSU lead.
Yeah, Tommy White, there's no doubt about that one off the barrel of the bat, 106 miles an hour. And that's what makes him special right there, his ability to hit the ball with power to the opposite field.
So White brings the crowd to life here. With 2 outs, LSU able to strike to get the first run up on the board. Now we'll see Jared Jones, who Put a charge into one, deep to right field, but handled by Ballou back in the second inning. Pitch to Jones, and it's a strike from Watts, 0-1.
And for a minute, if you're watching at home, you might be wondering, why do they keep showing the guy out in left field with the hard hat on? Well, his name's Corey, and Tuesday night he took a Tommy White home run right off the top of the melon. He's okay, obviously, but did you see him just now? He was pulling for his guy Tommy White on that home run.
Pitch misses low to Jones to make it 1-1. Watts trying to shake off the solo home run, the 1-1 pitch, and Jones swings it foul. And Watts works ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
There he is. He's got his Tommy Tank shirt on. He's a beaut.
One ball, 2 strikes. Watts fires. High and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
About that home run. Speaking of home runs, about that home run Jared Jones hit Tuesday night to dead center over everything out there.
I got to tell you, I was more impressed that you calculated it in real time within 2 feet. That's impressive. The 2-2, big swing, a mile high, but out of play to the right, which again, it was impressive for Jared to hit it. I was impressed that you were able to really come up with that mathematical number very quickly.
You want me to tell you something, the truth? And
yeah,
this is
cheated?
the truth. Nope.
Okay.
I was thinking 448 and I rounded up. But in my mind, I was like, 448.
So you really had it right
in
on
my
it.
mind,
Yeah.
I had it dead on the number, but I said 450.
2-2 pitch upstairs and a swing and a miss. And Watts, after giving up the solo home run, battles back, records his 5th strikeout. So the Tigers of LSU get on the board. Tommy Tanks goes deep to right center. And it's a 1-0 LSU lead. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Back with more right after this.
Hey, Tiger fans, there's nothing quite like game day at the box. To add to the excitement at the ballpark, your defending national champions invite you to enjoy our all-beef 44 Farms Tiger Dogs. The finest dogs in the land because they are made of all-natural Angus beef. To learn more, please visit them at 44steaks.com. That's 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, proud partner of LSU Athletics. NIL is dominating the college sports scene, and LSU has positioned itself at the front of the pack. But to remain competitive and stay ahead of the rest, we need your support. Bayou Traditions is the official NIL collective of LSU Athletics. Join the tradition and become a member by signing up online at BayouTraditionsCollective.com. Members receive exclusive access to LSU student athletes that you can't get anywhere else. Help ensure LSU remains a leader in the NIL arena. Sign up today at BayouTraditionsCollective.com.
For the number you gotta dial. Life throws you a curve, you know that deadly devotion goes the extra mile. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. There's a number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. Deadly devotion goes the extra mile. For the number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up.
The reigning national champs play here. Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU leading Auburn 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Leading things off will be Christian Hall. Pitch to the left-hander from jump, misses low, and it's 1-0. Hall today, 0 for 1. Fly ball out shallow center to Stephen Milam as this one a ground ball down the first base line foul, and it's 1-1. Tigers 1 run on 1 hit. Auburn scoreless with 1 hit. 1-1 to Hall. A bender in for a strike. Nice pitch by Jump. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Quite the battle to our left over here at Tiger Park. Number 6 LSU. Number 15 Arkansas tied 1-1 in the 6th. And SEC softballs. That pitch inside at the belt. We're leaving it up 2-2 now to Hall.
thought you were talking about the potato sack race in between innings there for a minute.
That was close,
quite
too.
the battle as well.
2-2, a breaking ball and a bouncer to first. High hop handle by Jones. Race to the bag, and Jared gets there in time to record out number 1.
I tell you what, people pay big money to see two big old boys like that run into each other, and that was close. They were both coming downhill. That would have been interesting.
You almost could see they locked eyes and said, I'll get there first.
That was close.
So now we'll see Stanfield come to the plate. He had a fly ball out to right field. Moving quite along here in game 1. Thanks to the performances thus far by Gage Jump, Dylan Watts, both starting pitchers. First pitch breaking ball in the dirt, and it's 1-0 to Stanfield.
It's like who's going to flinch first, and Jump gave up the first hit. Watts gave up the first run. There's another hit.
There's a gap into left center field. Nice swing by Stanfield, a 1-out single. Get Auburn their second base runner of the game. Jump left that one up. Stanfield timed it out.
Well, he got up there ready to hit. I mean, they're both getting ahead of every hitter, and he got up there looking for that first pitch over the plate, took advantage of it.
Guevara now a strikeout victim his first time up. As again, Jump going to keep an eye on the base runners for Auburn.
Yeah, Stanfield 6 of 7 on the season outside of Cooper Weiss, who, by the way, at the top of the lineup's 26 of 31 in stolen bases. One of the leading base stealers on this team.
Get another quick throw over. Stanfield back easily. 6:30 first pitch tonight. It'll be a 6 o'clock start tomorrow. And then a 1 p.m. first pitch on Sunday to finish out this series. And again, Jump. Keep an eye on Stanfield. He'll throw over to first.
In case you're wondering, Gage Jumps up to 68 pitches. And Dylan Watts only at 43 through his first 4 innings.
Another throw over to keep an eye on Stanfield. Guevara waiting for the first offering. He waits at the plate. Jump now will fire, and it misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. We mentioned Weiss with 26 stolen bags. Stanfield 6 of 7. Hernandez 7 of 8. There's a swing and a miss. Evens the count 1-1. It's not as if everybody in the Auburn lineup is a threat to steal, but those that are very effective. You compare the two teams on the season. 63 stolen bases for Auburn. LSU with 28. Because again, Jump's going to throw over. Try to keep a closer leash on Stanfield over there.
Yeah, but literally, like you said, 5 guys in the Auburn lineup with 0 stolen base attempts, 1 with only 2.
1 ball, 1 strike. Jump brings it to the plate, and it's sent back foul by Guevara into the screen. Jump will work ahead now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's a 1-0 LSU lead. Tommy White deposited a home run ball over the fence in right center. Tigers got on the board in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes with a runner at first, and the pitch. Again, Guevara swinging much like he did in his first at bat. He went down by strikeout, but he certainly made Gage Jump work the first time around. Trying to do the same here. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just noticed both pitchers have done a great job too through the first 4 innings. And for Gage Jump here in the 5th, they've retired the leadoff batter, which of course makes things much easier for a defense.
And again, Jump going to throw over to first. Jump so far 4 1/3. He's given up 2 hits, 4 strikeouts. And now they catch him in a rundown. The throw from Jones to second. Braswell applies the tag. The ball came out. So safe at second is going to be Stanfield after Jump got exactly what he wanted. Braswell couldn't hold on. May have been knocked out of the glove on the slide by Stanfield, but it certainly looked like LSU was going to be able to empty the bases, but
Yeah, Stanfield's knee hit the glove of Braswell and kind of jarred the ball out. I'm not really sure if the throw beat him or not, but Gage Jump just kept going to that pick because if he was going to steal, it was going to be on first move. And like you said, partner, had exactly what he wanted, just not able to execute.
Guevara swings and fouls it off to the right side. So Stanfield with his 8th stolen base of the year gets Auburn their first base runner in scoring position here. Potential tying run down at second base with just one out in the top of the 5th. That completely changes the complexion if you're Gage Jump, who, as you said, Doug, did everything he was supposed to do to keep Stanfield from getting to scoring position. Here's the 1-2. And another foul by Guevara.
I tell you, Guevara refusing to go down here. I don't know if that's the 4th or 5th foul ball with the 1-2 count.
Tommy White staying a little closer for 2 reasons. A right-handed hitter, and Stanfield certainly with the ability to try to advance to third. Here's the 1-2. Again, Guevara will send it foul above the first base dugout of LSU, and it's now still 1-2. Guevara batting an even 200 on the year, 200 with runners in scoring position. In just his 31st plate appearance, as Doug pointed out, not a lot of experience so far this year. 7 runs batted in. There's the 1-2. And again,
wow,
right on cue, another foul ball.
Yeah, strikeout or not here, he'll get more at bats if he continues to give at bats like this.
This will be pitch 77 upcoming, but first a timeout. As Alex Milazzo going to make his way out to the mound here.
67 he started. This will be the 10th pitch of this at bat coming up.
So Milazzo and Jump have a quick conversation. Our home plate umpire David Savage going to go out and try to hurry up that meeting. Now Milazzo will head back to home plate. Fans, you can enjoy the best barbecue at TJ Ribs when you're in Baton Rouge, official barbecue restaurant of LSU Athletics. Proud host of our LSU head coaches shows throughout the athletic season. Located on Acadian Thruway, and you can visit tjribs.com and place your order right now. So back to the plate is Milazzo. Standing back in is Guevara. Auburn, 1 out, top of the 5th. The runner down at second base. Stanfield aboard on a single to left center, then stole second base after it appeared he would be caught in a rundown. That pitch low and inside, they tell us, for ball 2. And I say they tell us, and I mean David Savage. His opinion's the only one that matters.
Yeah, that could have gone either way. That was in the 50-50 zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Jump fires, and Guevara launches to right field. Larson on the run. Larson at the track, reaches up with the glove, makes the play. Whips it back into the infield quickly. That brings Stanfield back to second base. And Larson going to get a hand. That one, number 1, if it gets by you, is all kinds of trouble. We got a tie ball game. Number 2, it was deep to right field. And even with the speed of Stanfield, Larson kept him at bay. As now we have Nate Yeske, the pitching coach, coming out to visit with Gage Jump.
Yeah, 12 pitch at bat there by Guevara. And a great play by Larson. He, of course, running back right there on the wall, but he knew the speed of Stanfield at second base and turned around, got it in as quickly as possible. Stanfield, a little bit of a mistake. He went halfway there instead of getting back to the bag ready to tag as soon as the play was made. Had he done that, I think he would have been able to get to third regardless of how quickly Larson threw it in. But maybe a base running miscue there keeps the runner at second base. And the Tigers with a big second out after a 12-pitch battle there between Jump and Guevara.
That play by Ashton Larson, running to his left at full speed, making the play. He made 3 of those on the road last week at Missouri. I was talking to Coach Johnson Monday, and I led talking about Larson's play in right field, and he said, I'm glad you brought that up. He does a great job at the plate, but sometimes what he's doing as a freshman in right field is being underlooked.
Yeah. This is the matchup you're looking for, lefty-lefty.
So now a runner at second, 2 down, and the first pitch to Ballou misses inside to make it ball 1. That fastball just off the plate from Jump. As we see personnel make their way down to the bullpen for LSU. Pitch count headed into 80 for Jump, the 1-0. Breaking ball low, outside, 2 balls, no strikes.
Ballou, the freshman, hitting .298 coming into this at bat, singled through the right side his first time up. And there's some action headed down to the LSU bullpen as Gage Jump's pitch count is just over 80.
2-0, sent back foul. Off the bat of Ballou. That's 2-1.
Saw Aiden Moffitt head down there. Looks like Justin Lohr's down there.
Runner at second, 2 down, the 2-1. Swing and a foul off the bat of Ballou, but it does even the count. So Gage Jump probably going to hear the fans get on their feet here. Tried to help him get the Tigers back in the dugout. They lead 1-0. Auburn threatening here in the top of the 5th inning with the speed of Stanfield down at second base. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out to Ballou. Jump kicks and fires. Cold strike 3. Down on strikes goes Ballou, and Gage Jump with a huge 5th strikeout of the night. Will leave Auburn empty-handed. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on at second base. Still a 1-0 LSU lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. When we come back, we have an LSU legend joining us, and it's not Doug Thompson. Stay with us. More to come. Fighting Tiger Baseball.
And we're back with the action. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an irresistible taste and zero sugar, Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any sports fan. So make sure you... Wait, Jim, I didn't mean try it right now. We're still on the air.
Best Coke ever? Take a taste, Jen.
Really?
No, not right now, Jen. We got a game to call.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is a home run for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor their daily specials or indulge in their brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion? Let BRQ cater your event or host your gathering on their outdoor patio, The Backyard. Now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, they are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations. Visit online at brqrestaurant.com. See their daily specials, catering options, or to reserve a table. BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where unforgettable moments await, both on and off the diamond.
Will Scott Mobile Mini is the global leader in modular offices and storage containers. Keep your products safe and secure with our wide array of vault-like storage containers. Need shelves and lighting for your container? We can help. We have the right container for your industrial, commercial, or residential storage needs. All of our offices are delivered ready to work with customizable furniture options to fit any need. Give us a call at 800-841-7016 or visit our website at www.mobilemini.com.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Back here at the box, LSU leading Auburn in game 1 of this very important series, really for both teams. 1-0 our score. Bottom of the 5th inning, and Josh Pearson going to lead it off for the Tigers. Pearson batting for the second time tonight, down on strikes his first time up. He'll swing at the first pitch, send it high in the air down the line. Left field way, out of play. And it's 0-1. As promised, LSU legend joining us here in the broadcast booth. Hall of Famer, national champion, just all around GOAT of college baseball, Skip Bertman. Coach, it is great to see you, sir.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Very impressed with the radio folks. They do a great job. I even learned about a pink moon.
Yeah. You heard that the other night.
Last time.
Coach, did you go outside and check the moon?
We found out, Doug did some scientific study. It's dingy yellow, not pink. Here's a swing and a miss. Pearson now looking at a 1-2 count. Skip, I know you love the game of baseball. We see you here at the box so many times. What a game we got so far.
This is it. Folks, the Auburn pitcher is good. I don't know what he's done in the past, but he is very sharp tonight. That breaking ball right there is just unbelievably strong.
Got Pearson to swing, got a little piece of it, but held on to by Strickland, and Pearson down on strikes for the second time. And
well, Coach, you've certainly got an eye for the game. Of course, I'm sitting here looking at the stats, and I know that he's at 72% strikes. He's thrown 47 pitches, 34 for strikes, so you're dead on. He is in the zone early, and he's got that breaking ball dialed in.
Yeah, he's very good tonight. I don't know what he's done before.
Travinsky stands in. DH takes the first pitch off speed, misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Doug, we had another bases empty homer.
Yeah. Another bases empty homer. We had 3 of those to lead off innings the other night.
This pitch low and in the dirt, blocked up by Strickland. Now 2-0 to Travinsky, who, by the way, popped out to the second baseman Hernandez his first time up.
Here's a 2-0 count.
Watts will fire to the plate, and it's fouled off by Hayden. Make it 2-1.
Coach Tommy White seems to be getting hot again.
Yes.
And I said when he hit that home run, a special hitter, a good sign of a special hitter is one that's able to hit the ball to the opposite field with power. Over your time here at LSU, who was one of the better players that you either coached against or that played for you that was able to hit the ball, drive the ball to the opposite field like Tommy White?
Maybe Joe Bell, Lyle Mouton.
Yeah.
Of course, I had some good ones, but I'll tell you, the Tank is a first-round draft pick in my mind.
3-1, swing and a miss.
Just terrific. The way he hits with 2 strikes.
Yeah.
I've seen him in practice. He works hard. He's got to be a first-round draft pick. They'd be crazy.
It's not just a power thing, Coach.
No.
He's hitting 341 coming into this game.
Payoff delivery upcoming. Watts looks in. The 3-2 pitch.
There you
Travinsky drives one high and deep to left field. Going to the wall is Freeman. He'll make a leap, and this baby is gone. Hayden Travinsky with home run number 13, and boy, does Hayden love that left field line. It's now 2-0 LSU.
Yeah, that one's way, way high up in the air. A towering home run, just 94 miles an hour off the bat, but somehow a no-doubter. Hayden Travinsky into the Bartlett Group left field landing. And you're right, partner. It seems like he favors specifically that little portion of the stadium.
He has hit him to right, as you know, but he goes after it, and proud of Travinsky. He's a leader on the team, and of course has been for years.
Another solo home run, but it's about all you can get when a guy's just not putting runners on base with the walk.
Right, he won't walk anybody. His pitch count is much less than Cage jump.
Yeah, he's at 53 and jumps at 82.
Braswell stands in. 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch a strike from Watts, the 0-1.
I want to congratulate boys, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Braswell has really come on as a hitter. We got Jay and Wanaka, the coaches that have done so well. He's a leading hitter in the conference and has done great for us. Very proud of him.
Here's the 1-1 to Michael. A called strike. Nice job by Watts.
Wasn't that a breaking ball?
Yep.
Sure was. Spot on again, Coach. 345 in SEC plays, up over 306 coming into this at bat overall in the season. And he certainly has done very well offensively.
1-2.
No, good take.
Yeah, inside at the belt. Braswell not offering on a tough pitch inside. That'll lead to the count 2-2.
Coach, what do you think about this? We have a computer screen here showing us the strike zone as soon as the ball crosses the threshold.
2-2.
I'll tell you, I wish I had a track man in the dugout when I was coaching, and I could look at it like you, and I wouldn't be arguing with the coach, the umpire so much.
So Michael's worked it full now with 1 out, nobody on. Watts again, 2 solo home runs he's given up. Other than that, he has been spectacular for Auburn in this start. The payoff, beautiful breaking ball below the letters, and a called strike 3. Braswell down on strikes. That's the second out of the inning. And we've seen it again for the second time. Doug gave up the solo home run to Tommy White, came back with a strikeout, gives up the solo home run to Travinsky, comes back with a strikeout. There's 2 gone, and that'll bring Milam to the plate.
And this guy will tell you right here that that's exactly what you want to see after the home run. First of all, if they give up the home run, it's part of baseball, right? Just make sure there's nobody on base. He's checked that box.
Right.
And then come back with a strikeout right after that to show that you're still in control of the game.
First pitch to Milam.
Now, they do have some people in the pen for Auburn indicating to us that pitcher doesn't go deep into the ball game.
Well, you mentioned what he's done this year, Coach. He was actually a bullpen guy's first 9 appearances.
Is that right?
He started his last 3 outings. The first game he started was against Tennessee. So not even a midweek game to get him ready to start. He just threw him right into the fire.
Wow.
2-0 count now to Milam. Milam flied out to left field. Back in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch and a ground ball bouncer foul, first base side. Make it 2-1 now.
Stephen Milam's played well, don't you think?
Oh man, he has been.
You know,
phenomenal.
as a freshman, he hit 600 or so in high school. I know all about that. But he's done well, especially on defense. But he can hit. He can hit at any time. He can lash one. But at center fielder is awfully shallow.
Here's the pitch and another ground ball foul down the first base side. What's impressive to me, Coach, is you look at Milam, who's had 40 games played, 37 starts as a true freshman. Sometimes you see those guys play well to start, then maybe run into a wall and readjust. He's batting .301. We're late in the season.
Right, absolutely. Nice call. Yeah, he stayed right with it, and the defense, he's really spectacular.
2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. The pitch to Milam. Did he go around? They say
Yes,
he did. Couldn't hold back. Nice pitch by Watts. Got him to chase low and inside. And that will end it for the Tigers here in the 5th inning. But again, the Tigers add to their lead. It's a 2-0 lead on 2 solo home runs. We'll continue with more as we move to the top of the 6th inning. Moving along on this Friday night. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Bridgeway Hospice, the official hospice of LSU athletics, is the champion's choice for hospice care in South Louisiana. With over 10 years of excellence and experience, Bridgeway has 3 locations to serve you and your loved ones: Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and Plaquemine. Ask for Bridgeway Hospice by name. Your champion's choice in comfort and compassionate care. Bridgeway Hospice says, "Go Tigers."
Looking to make your next corporate event, church festival, or school field day the best one yet? Well, look no further than Grayson's Events and Entertainment. They have it all, from carnival rides to mechanical bulls, inflatables, and much more. They truly are your one-stop shop for all your party and event rental needs. Give them a call at 225-436-6520 and use promo code Radio25 on your next order at Grayson'sEventsEntertainment.com. Louisiana's best event specialist. You won't be disappointed.
Hey Tiger fans, no game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is proud to be the official tequila of LSU Athletics. Enjoy Noel Tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
Live coverage of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball continues on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Auburn coming to the plate, top of the 6th inning. It'll be Hernandez to lead it off, his second at bat in the 9 spot tonight. He's 0 for 1. Gage jump continues on the mound. The first pitch to the right-handed hitter, low and inside for ball 1. We continue to visit with the LSU legend, Skip Bertman, nice enough to join us here in the booth. And Coach, I'd love to get your thoughts on what I've heard Jay Johnson say a lot here of late, as the 1-0 is lifted foul in the air. First base side, Jones running hard. Milazzo coming over, but it drops behind the screen off the top of the dugout. Jay has said many times, and I know you've said this and believe this, baseball can be a humbling sport. Just when you think you've got it figured out, it will get you. And Jay said he's really been prepared. He said what people might not realize, it's not always been win-win-win. He's been through some tough times. He's trying to lead this young team and prove that.
He's been great, folks. I mean, he's kept the positive attitude. I was at practice for the whole entire time Thursday. He's really on top of everything. And I think this is the lineup that he likes tonight. I think that he may stay with this tomorrow and the next day.
The 2-1 to Hernandez. Beautiful breaking ball in there for jump. And that'll even the count 2-2.
Coach, I have a small bone to pick with you. We talk, we communicate a lot, but I had to find out before the game from the legend Bill Franquez when he announced to the Alec Box crowd that you were going to be here tomorrow, I think, signing your book before the game. I had to see it on the Jumbotron. Didn't even get to I didn't even hear about this from you. I had to hear about it today before the game.
Thanks, Doug. Yeah, at 4 o'clock to game time at 6. I'll be by the statue, and hopefully we can sell some books. But even if you already bought a book, bring it in, get it signed. Just meet some people. You know, I love them. By the way, Glenn Gelbo did a nice job. I didn't write the book. Glenn Gelbo spoke to 100 players and fans, and got he put it together real well.
Hernandez grounds out. Another good play by Braswell on a high hop. 6-3 ground out. First out of the inning. Now we'll see top of the order. Weiss back to the plate, batting for the third time. Couple of strikeouts so far to Gage Jump as the first pitch. Low and inside.
Excuse me. They turned the order over.
Yep.
So this is a big. This inning, and of course next inning, like usual, 7th inning. It's a big inning.
There's a breaking ball for a strike. Evens it up. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Weiss.
So we do have a left-hander coach starting to warm up and a right-hander. You've got Christian Little and Justin Lohr.
Showing bunt but pulling it back as the pitch is outside is Weiss. 2-1.
So Cooper Weiss, of course, Jump's going to handle him, but Freeman is a right-handed.
Oh, come on, come on. Yeah.
Sharply hit ground ball to Milam.
Nice.
Spinning, throws to Jones in time.
Very
Beautiful
nice play.
2 gone.
It's a way to stay after it with a large pitch count.
It looks like Gage Jump wanted to finish this inning on his own. 93 pitches, though. You would assume this might be it for him.
Might be, but maybe not, because he's going to face the big guy, 2-6.
Yeah, the left-hander.
Yeah, coming up lefty, if he can get this guy out, of course.
First pitch to Freeman.
Back.
Shot to right center field. Kling uses his speed to get under it
and
fields it for
Thanks
out
a
number
lot.
3.
Coach, thanks for coming.
Coach, you're always welcome. Come join us again. Have fun tomorrow. And fans, get out to see the legend, Skip Bertman, before tomorrow's game 2 between LSU and Auburn. It's a 2-0 lead for the Tigers of LSU.
Love you, buddy.
We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers come to the plate. Milazzo, top of the order. Kling, Larson. When we come back, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
2-0. LSU leads Auburn. We hit to the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, Alex Milazzo, LSU starting catcher, will lead it off. It'll be Milazzo, top of the order. Kling, then Larson. Tigers 2 runs on 2 hits. Solo home runs. That's the difference in this one. Showing bunt. Alex pulls it back, but a strike nonetheless from Dylan Watts, who begins his 6th inning of work. Giving up just 2 hits, 2 solo home runs. He's given up just 5 home runs on the season. Again, in his time out of the bullpen as well in a starting role, as that pitch inside to Alex. We'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Alex, a strikeout victim to Watts, who's got 8 of those tonight for Auburn. Again, both teams got the bullpens up and working here with both starters approaching the century mark. There's a ground ball down the line. Foul at third off the bat of Milazzo. Great to see Skip.
Oh,
great to have him in here.
I wish he could sit with us all night. I mean, just listen to him say the center fielders played in and the lefties on deck. I mean,
nothing gets by.
It gives me the chills, man. I mean, he's well into his 80s and does not miss a thing when it comes to the game of baseball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Watts, the pitch to Milazzo. Beautiful breaking ball. They say outside corner called strike. That is the 9th K of the evening for Dylan Watts. 1 gone. Milazzo retired by way of strikeout. We'll see Paxton Kling, who's been caught looking twice tonight, to the Auburn starter, Dylan Watts. Fans, a reminder, when the Tigers of LSU win, you win. Enter promo code LSU50 the day after an LSU baseball victory, and you'll receive 50% off your online pizza order at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. So with 1 down, Paxton Kling to get something going here. The Tigers again just 2 hits so far tonight off Watts. Fortunately for Auburn, they have been over the fence. Tommy White to right center field. Hayden Travinsky right down the left field line. First pitch, ball 1 to Kling, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch. Called strike. Evens it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Infield playing straight up for Auburn here. As 1-1 comes in, swing and a miss. Kling early on that off-speed delivery from Watts and falls behind 1-2. Kling awaits the 1-2 pitch. Sharply hit ground ball, but a beautiful short hop handled by Guevara, and he will throw to first in time for the second out. He made that look very easy and smooth, and it was not.
That was major league caliber right there. I mean, that ball had a little bit of juice on it. Didn't get the exit speed on TrackMan, but definitely hit pretty hard, and he came up, got it right on the short hop, and fired a strike over across the infield.
So now we'll see Ashton Larson, who's 0 for 2. He's put bat on ball. In fact, smoked one down the first base line, handled nicely by McMurray last time in the 4th inning. As Watts misses with the first offering inside 1-0. I mentioned Auburn, much like LSU, they've had some games that really felt like late they were able to go put in the win column and just unable to close the deals. The 1-0 again inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Larson. I mean, you look back at their conference schedule. Played a tough series with Arkansas at home when the Razorbacks were #1 in the land back in mid to late March. Here's the 2-0. Larson puts a swing on it, but fouls it back out of play. Really made Texas A&M work. You look at that, those 3 games in Bryan College Station. It was a 9-7 A&M win, 12-8 A&M win, and a 10-9 in 12 innings in game 3. 2 outs, nobody on. The 2-1 to Larson, and Ashton again puts bat on ball, but it's fouled out of play left side. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I mean, arguable. You could definitely say that these 2 teams had the toughest go the first 6 series of the year in the SEC. Of course, LSU on the road for a 6 series. No one else did that, and Auburn had a pretty tough road to hoe as well.
2 outs, nobody on. The 2-2, and again Ashton Larson stays alive as he fights that off. Even last weekend in Starkville at Mississippi State, again, weather forced them to play 2 on Sunday, so 2 7-inning games. They took it to 8 in that 3rd game of the series and came up short 4-3 late in that contest. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, just missed. Good eye by Larson on a pitch inside. That will fill the count now 3-2 to the LSU right fielder. Watts looks in. payoff pitch. Up the middle, base hit. Going to drop down in front of Stanfield. Larson battled and battled and battled and finally broke through with a base hit up the middle to center field. A 2-out single gets a runner aboard, and we'll get Tommy White to the plate once again here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tommy, of course, back in the 4th, solo home run to break the 0-0 score.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty. That was definitely not a freshman-like at bat there from Ashton Larson. As you mentioned, Chris, he battled it out, and then just a line drive right back up the middle. That's exactly how you coach it.
It's like the pitching coach, Everett Tiefert, go out, visit on the mound. Tiefert, of course, played college baseball at Georgia Southern. Had a great career there, went on to the major leagues, pitched for a couple of teams. As they'll make the call, Dylan Watts. Night is done. Great performance. He'll get a hand even from LSU fans here. But they make a pitching change. Powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. We'll tell you about the new Auburn pitcher and get back to it. LSU leads 2-0. 2 outs, a runner at first. Bottom of the 6th inning. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunequip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
2-0 our score. LSU leading Auburn here on this Friday night. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2 outs. Auburn calls upon the bullpen. John Armstrong going to take over. He'll have Ashton Larson at first base, and he will face off against Tommy White when play resumes.
Yeah, John Armstrong, a right-handed junior, 5'11", 223 out of Marietta, Georgia. One of their guys this year out of the bullpen. This will be the 15th time out. He enters with a 2.77 ERA. He's 0-1 with 2 saves. In 26 innings this year, he's allowed 22 hits, only 8 earned runs, 14 walks, and 32 strikeouts.
Last year, Armstrong pitched an inning in that series over on the Plains, where Auburn took 2 of 3 from LSU late in the SEC slate. Armstrong, his 3rd season on the Plains, will pitch. Tommy White, base hit up the middle. Gets right between Weiss and Hernandez, left of second base. So back-to-back 2-out singles have LSU runners first and second. That will get Jared Jones to the plate now.
By the way, those sweet kicks that Tommy White and several other players, Pearson and others, are wearing tonight, they're doing that in honor of the Blue Boot Foundation. If you want to learn more, bluebootfoundation.com. My good friends Darby and Nicole Bourgeois started it. It's all about water safety and prevention of childhood drowning. It's just an incredible organization. It's an incredible story. You should go learn more about it today. But these LSU players have decided to represent that foundation wearing those cleats tonight, Chris.
First pitch to Jared Jones, called strike. Breaking ball from Armstrong gets him ahead early. Jones tonight struggled against Watts. Fly ball out to right and a strikeout victim in the 4th inning. The 0-1 way out in front. So Armstrong pulls the string at 77 miles an hour, gets ahead quickly 0-2 with 2 down. It's been a very successful partnership between LSU and with the Blue Boots, and as Doug says, several of them wearing the quote-unquote Blue Boots tonight. Here's the 0-2. That ball sails outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I tell you, it's an example of how good things can come from tragedy, and God's always got a plan. And I tell you, Darby and his wife are doing a great job of spreading this message, and of course, inevitably preventing the loss of life for young children around water.
The 1-2 fastball missed low at the ankles. It'll even the count to Jones. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jones leads the team with 18 home runs. He's got 9 doubles, 2 triples. He's driven in 39 runs on the year. He's batting .319 with 2 outs, .377 with runners on, .323 with runners in scoring position. Armstrong's 2-2 and a swing and a miss. And Armstrong gets the strikeout. So coming in out of the bullpen does his job as the Tigers threaten but come up empty. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 men left on. It is a 2-0 LSU lead. We now head to the top of the 7th. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
In the morning when the roaches are running, you got the Bengal roach spray.
Bengal roach spray is a miracle in a can. Just spray the baseboard in the kitchen and bathroom, and in just a little while, your roaches are dead on the floor. It's incredible. Bengal roach spray is odorless, clean, and easy to use. Bengal guarantees roach extermination overnight.
Straddling the mighty Mississippi between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, Ascension Parish is Louisiana's sweet spot for a perfect weekend stopover, shop-over stay. Shop at Tanger Outlet's 60-plus designer and brand name stores. Tour fabulous Homa's House, Mansion, and Gardens. Visit Sugar-Filled Spirits Distillery, known for its unique spirits, wines, and ciders made from real local ingredients and flavors, or so many other interesting nearby attractions. Just a half hour east of Baton Rouge's Tiger Stadium and 1 hour west of New Orleans. Ascension Parish, your Baton Rouge to New Orleans stopover, shop-over spot. For more info, visit LASweetspot.com.
The reigning national champs play here. Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We hit the latter innings on this Friday night game 1. It's a 2-0 LSU lead. Gage Jump continues his work, and the first pitch offered up to McMurray, a slow roller that Braswell in the defensive shift having to come way over from shortstop with Milam in shallow right field, and Braswell showing his speed, got to the plate, made a good throw, and able to get McMurray out for out number 1.
Yeah, that's one of those, I really don't know how to keep the score there. I mean, the shortstop fielded the ball, but it was at the second base position. So we'll go 4-3, but Skip Bertman was right, by the way. Gage Jump stayed in to face the big lefty.
Amazing, isn't it?
Tell you what.
Another ground ball, sharply hit at Milam. Milam puts his body in front of it, knocks it down, gets the throw to Jones in time. Very quick work for Gage Jump as that fastball was bounced right at Milam, but quickly 2 out.
Yeah, here comes third base coach. I don't know if that's Butch Thompson or not. Can't get a number right now, but I promise he's saying, hey, let's take a couple pitches here and maybe try to get him up over 100 pitches and get to the bullpen. I'm pretty surprised that, what is that, 3 pitches to get to 2 outs here in the 7th inning?
No, that's Auburn legend Gabe
Gross,
who knows a lot about what you need to do to slow down a successful pitcher. And so wise move by Auburn's legend and third base coach now. Again, associate head coach for Coach Thompson. So trying to break up the rhythm a little bit before.
Dude could swing it.
Yes, he could, before Hall comes to the plate. Hall tonight, by the way, is 0 for 2. Auburn scoreless on 2 hits. Stanfield with a base hit and Ballou with a base hit off of Jump. First pitch to Hall. Low and inside for ball 1.
I feel like Gabe Gross played a little Auburn football, too. I'm going to have to look this up. Something makes me think he played a little bit of football.
Hall with an open stance from the left side as the pitch rides high. 2-0.
Well, I'd say there's not a lot of scoring around the league tonight.
2-0 pitch. And it's a strike at the knees to Hall. Make it 2-1.
He did play a little quarterback for Auburn. Talk about a heck of an athlete.
2-1. There's a swing and a miss sent on the hands, and now after falling behind early, it's an even count. Jump had 98 pitches last Friday in that spectacular outing against Missouri. He's hit the century mark. This will be pitch 101. The 2-2 and a swing and a miss. So after getting behind 2-0, battles back 3 straight strikes. Excellent job by Jump to record his 6th strikeout of the night. That'll do it for Auburn in the top of the 7th. No runs, no hits, nobody on base. We stretch it out here at the box on a Friday night. LSU leading 2-0 over Auburn. LSU comes to the plate when we continue. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Live coverage of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball continues on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU and Auburn, we head to the bottom of the 7th inning, 2-0 LSU leading. Great job by both pitchers in a starting role, and the early indication from John Armstrong out of the bullpen for Auburn. He came in, did exactly what Coach Thompson wanted him to do, and again, he continues the tradition that Dylan Watts started, and that's throw strikes. First delivery to Pearson, a called strike, and it's 0-1. Pearson 0 for 2 on the night. A couple of strikeouts to Watts as that pitch inside, but leaving it up 1-1. Fans, find out how you can build a better workday every day with Cintas. Just visit Cintas.com. Get ready for the workday. The 1-1 just about hit Pearson. He's able to get the arm out of the way. 2-1 the count. Armstrong again coming in, 2.73 ERA. Didn't give up one hit, but came back with a strikeout to end it for LSU. High chopper towards second base. Hernandez had to wait on it, but eventually gloves it, gets it to first base in time to get the speedy Pearson for out number 1. Josh retired for the 3rd time tonight. We'll see Hayden Travinski, who has one of the 2 home runs tonight for the Tigers. Had a solo shot down the left field line, his 13th of the year.
Yeah, Dylan Watts' final line, very impressive. 5 2/3, 3 hits. 2 of those were solo home runs. So he had 2 runs and 2 earned runs. No walks, 9 strikeouts. Pretty solid performance.
Pitch by Armstrong, sails outside with the slider, and it's 1-0.
If it weren't for Gage Jump going 7 innings, only allowing 2 hits, no runs, no walks, and 6 strikeouts.
1-0 No pitch misses low. Hayden leaves it alone. It's 2-0.
How about jump last 2 SEC outings? 14 innings. 5 hits, 1 run, 20 strikeouts, and 1 walk.
Base hit right back up the middle off the bat of Hayden Travinski. Second hit of the ball game. Just good solid hitting right there. Just right back where it came from. And with 1 out, Tigers of LSU with a runner aboard, and that will bring Michael Braswell.
I mentioned some low-scoring affairs around the league. Tennessee and Missouri have gone final. The Vols winning 3-2 in that one. Vanderbilt threw a shutout against Mississippi State. That one's gone final as well. 4-0 Vanderbilt won.
It's a breaking ball for a strike from Armstrong. Make it 0-1 to Braswell, who grounded out Guevara at third and was caught looking by Watts last time in the 5th frame. Travinski a very short lead off of first. No real threat to steal, but Braswell will slam this one down the right field line. Travinski around second. He'll make his way into third. And Braswell will stay with a single, but runners on the corners with 1 out. Again, great piece of hitting by Braswell. Got the bat right where the baseball was. Had the ability to drive it down the right field line. Good play out there by Ballou to cut it off. Otherwise, I think Travinski might have had a chance to make a play and try to get home, but good job of getting it back to the infield.
Yeah, and smart base running by Braswell. He had it in his mind to stretch that into 2, but he saw what you just said, how quickly Ballou was able to cut it off down the right field line, and he decided to stay at first base. So Tigers will have him first and third with 1 out, and we'll have a pitching, at least a pitching visit, maybe not a pitching change. And I'll catch up on some scores around the SEC. In the top of the 8th inning, Arkansas and Florida are tied at 1 apiece in Fayetteville. A&M is up 4-2 on Georgia in the top of the 7th inning. Of course, that one's in College Station. In Columbia, South Carolina and Kentucky are tied at 1 apiece in the bottom of the 8th inning. And then finally in the top of the 5th, Ole Miss leads Alabama 3-2 in Oxford. So the most runs any team has scored so far tonight around the league is 4.
Everett Seaford, quick talk with Armstrong. Now he'll make his way back into the Auburn dugout.
Really feel like you need more than 2 runs, Chris. And this is a great opportunity for LSU's offense with Milam up and only 1 out. Lots of options here.
So now Stephen Milam with runners on the corners, just 1 out. Pitch to Stephen. Get a piece, foul it back. LSU baseball this season, 23-3 on the year when they out-hit their opponents. Again, this game not quite over with, but 6-2 they've out-hit Auburn thus far. But they have struggled in the latter innings of games. The 0-1 showing bunt, but can't put a bat on it is Milam. He'll fall behind 0-2. That's a little bit why I think Jay Johnson, Doug, was happy with the performance last week at Missouri, even in the 8-7 loss in game 2, is the fact that LSU scored 5 runs in the 8th and the 9th.
Yeah.
Those last 2 innings, LSU has struggled. In fact, they've been outscored on the year 42-29 in those 2 frames. Runners on the corners, the 0-2 to Milam. High and outside, make it 1-2 on a fastball missing from Armstrong. Pearson grounded out to Hernandez at second base. Travinski would single up the middle. Braswell would single to right field. There's a swing and a miss by Milam. Nice job by Armstrong there with the breaking ball. And Milam down on strikes. Armstrong records his second punch out. And that will bring the Tigers of LSU to the bottom of the order. And Alex Milazzo, who's 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts, but due for a good at bat. Let's see if he can get one here. Certainly would please head coach Jay Johnson, because you've said it twice, but I guarantee you Jay's down there saying it in his head over and over. We need more than 2 runs.
You can bet on that.
First pitch to Alex, way outside. Good job by Strickland sliding over to glove it. 1-0.
Yeah, you really want to take advantage of those runner on third, less than 2 out opportunities. Worst case scenario is a strikeout, so you know Milam not happy with himself there.
1-0, and a strike at the letters. And the breaking ball will leaving it up 1-1. Last Jack Griffin Herring.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Herring to start off the 8th.
Yep. He looks like he is ready to go now. The 1-1. Fouled off the bat. Little tapper towards the on-deck circle of the first base dugout. We'll get Milazzo behind in the count 1-2.
Now, I think that's the other reason, Chris, that he'd love to see more than 2 runs. So perhaps maybe he doesn't have to burn Griffin Herring tonight, because the ideal situation would be to not use Herring on Friday or Saturday and have the option to start him on Sunday.
Runners first and third with 2 outs. The 1-2 to Milazzo. Way up high.
Oh,
They'll fake the throw to second and throw down to third, and just getting back is Travinski, who belly flops his way back to the third base bag.
Almost got Travinski with one of his own tricks, the old pump fake down to second. Look back to third. Travinski bit with a couple steps, but had to quickly get back to third base. And he's in safely.
We'll get back with the right hand. Again, Braswell advancing to second. So with 2 outs, runners second and third. Milazzo, the chance to add to his RBI total. He will launch a gapper to left center field. He'll do just that. Bounces off the track and off the left center field wall. That will score both runs. Travinski and Braswell in. A 2-run double for Alex Milazzo. RBI 6 and 7, his second double of the season. It's now a 4-0 LSU lead.
Definitely his biggest double of the season, and what a great at bat with 2 strikes there from Milazzo to battle it out all the way through, and that is a huge 4th run. Saw Tommy White on top step of the dugout pounding that top pad. Boy, I tell you, everybody in that dugout knows how big that run is, especially Jay Johnson.
So the Tigers again strike with 2 outs in the inning to extend the lead 4-0. Now 4 runs on 7 hits. Back to the top of the order, and Paxton Kling with Milazzo down at second base. Pitch to Paxton. Gonna hit him. Catches him in the leg. Kling will make his way down to first base. That's hit by pitch number 71 for LSU on the year. And Auburn with action in the bullpen here is Armstrong able to get the 2 outs, then got runners aboard, and then gave up the double to left center field to score 2 runs. Now a hit by pitch catches Kling on the hip. That will bring Ashton Larson to the plate, but before that, Everett Tieford is back out on his way to the mound.
Yeah, and they're going to go get Parker Carlson now with the second mound visit. It's going to be a right-handed junior out of Mobile, Alabama.
Pitching change powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. LSU's extended the lead 4-0. Still here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 outs, 2 men on at first and second. When we continue, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 36 months on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places. Visit Toyota.com for feature availability and offer details. Offer available in select states and ends 4/30/24.
Now batting in the cleanup position, Jenny King, the king of clean.
Tiger fans, Janny King is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and even more proud to provide you, the players, and every fan that comes to a game here with a healthy stadium that has been cleaned by our team of professionals. Let us clean and disinfect your business. Go to JannyKingCleans.com now. That's JannyKingCleans.com.
Jenny King, the king of clean.
Cheer on the Tigers with Oxbow Rum, the official rum of LSU Athletics. We make our award-winning rums right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At Oxbow Rum Distillery, every drop of Oxbow Estate rum and False River Spiced rum is made from scratch. We start with our own sugarcane grown right up the river from Tiger Stadium. So grab a bottle of Oxbow, the official rum of LSU Athletics, and experience the bright, smooth taste of Louisiana sugarcane in every sip. Go Tigers.
Follow the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
But a tight game here tonight. Still tight, a 4-run lead for LSU as they played 2 runs here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning to make it a 4-run lead. The Tigers so far 2 runs on 3 hits, highlighted by Alex Milazzo's 2-run double to left center. Alex now down at second base. Paxton Kling followed with a hit by pitch. He's at first base. It will be Ashton Larson, but he will face Parker Carlson, new right-hander coming in for Auburn.
16th time out for Parker Carlson. He comes in with a 4 ERA right on the nose. He's 2-1, 18 innings of work this year for the right-hander. He's allowed 16 hits, 8 earned runs. He has 9 walks and 16 strikeouts.
So Larson tonight is 1 for 3. His base hit came in the 6th inning. First delivery missed inside from Carlson. Larson's base hit, as Doug pointed out, referred to it really as a professional at bat. Great job by Larson to eventually get the pitch he could work with. Sailed a single up the middle. Here's the 1-0. That one down the middle for Carlson to even it up 1-1.
Larson find his way on, and maybe a Tommy Takes grand slam.
Runners first and second, the 1-1. Strike at the knees will get Carlson ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carlson made 15 appearances last year. Finished with a 4.5 ERA, had 1 career save, got his first career save. Larson late swing, but stays alive, got a piece. Keeps the count 1-2. Things starting to heat up for LSU on the field, but fans, remember, as the temperatures rise, whenever you're ready to cool it down, count on Slow Melt Ice. Colder, cleaner, and longer lasting since 1997. Check them out at slowmeltice.com. That's SLOMELTICE.com. 2 men on, 2 outs, the 1-2, and a foul ball. Burner down the first base line. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ashton Larson.
This is starting to remind me of his last at bat. He was in a 1-2 count, fouled off several pitches, and then hit a line drive right back up the middle.
Get Milazzo with a 2-run double at second. Paxton Kling hit by a pitch at first. LSU's done all of their damage with 2 runs on 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Carlson checks the runner. Kicks and fires the 1-2. Larson lifts it into shallow left field. Freeman coming in on the run and will drop in front of him. Milazzo with 2 outs, never stopped running. He makes his way into home from third base, and Larson again a spectacular at bat. This time a little flare. Texas leaguer into shallow left field. Freeman playing deep, could not get to it. Milazzo with 2 outs, both runners off and running. Everybody's safe, and Milazzo scores to make it a 5-0 LSU lead.
Yeah, Larson was working late there with 2 strikes. Actually got beat on that fastball. But sometimes it's not about hitting it hard, it's about hitting it where they ain't. And he gets the job done right there.
And we'll get Tommy White to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th.
Back-to-back multi-home run games.
Had the solo shot in the 4th inning to break a 0-0 tie, and had a single in the 6th inning. So 2 for 3 tonight is Tommy Tanks, who, as the legend Skip Bertman said, isn't just a power hitter, he's a great hitter.
First rounder, by the way.
So White digs in, open stance from the right side. Runners first and second, still 2 outs. Parker Carlson to the plate. Tommy White, big swing, fouled out of play right side.
Well, he's got it in his mind, that's for sure.
You would think that on Tuesday night, a line drive shot to left field, there'd be a certain individual that maybe doesn't want to see another home run come his way. That would not be true.
No.
There is one fan in the left field landing that wants to see another home run come his way.
I think he'd let it hit him in his head again, honestly.
Here's the 0-1. Tommy White skies one a mile high to right.
Fair.
over into foul territory near the bullpen, and making the grab and tripping over the bump is Ballou, and who is a little slow to get up.
Oh,
they say he didn't make the catch.
They're saying he dropped it. Wow. What an effort there by Ballou, coming up the backside of that bullpen mound, trying to make a very difficult grab. Looked like it was in his glove for a second. We'll have the replay here.
Yeah, he went up the top of the mound, made the play, and then kind of stumbled coming down. And again, the glove looked like the ball was in there, and then on the way down the bottom of the bump, he couldn't hold on. He thought it was in there, and he looked in his glove, and it had come out.
What an effort.
An incredible effort. But it allows Tommy White to stay alive. 0-2 with 2 outs, runners first and second. Carlson trying to make sure it doesn't come back to bite him, and he does. Beautiful breaking ball for a call, strike 3. Carlson will send Tommy White back to the dugout, and that's the first strikeout for Carlson out of the bullpen. But LSU extends their lead. Played 3 runs. They now lead 5-0. We've played 7 here in game 1. Auburn coming to the plate, 6, 7, and 8 due up. Stanfield, Guevara, and Ballou when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Top of the 8th inning. 5-0 LSU leading over Auburn. Plainsmen come to the plate here. Stanfield, Guevara, and Ballou. 6, 7, and 8 in the order. They'll face Christian Little after another solid performance by Gage Jump tonight in a starting role. Who's really starting to settle in. And real quickly, before we give Little's numbers, Doug, one of the things we often forget that Jay Johnson quickly reminds us is that Gage Jump coming into his own is because he had very little experience before getting to LSU. He's been highly touted, but due to injury did not have a lot of innings under his belt. And that's a great sign for the Tigers as Little takes over and Stanfield stands in, who's 1 for 2. He's got one of the 2 base hits for Auburn off of Gage Jump tonight. And the first pitch, a called strike from Little, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, this will be Christian Little's 15th appearance. He's worked 15 and a third innings, allowed 20 hits, 13 runs. He has given up 9 walks and has 17 strikeouts.
Here's the 0-1. Outside, grabbed by Milazzo. A couple of changes in the field. Mac Bingham going to take over in left for LSU. And Jake Brown, the freshman out of Sulphur, Louisiana, inserted for Larson in right field. The 1-1. Low and outside from Little, make it 2 balls and 1 strike.
All breaking balls so far. Little's fastball this year has been up to 96 miles an hour.
2 balls, 1 strike to Stanfield. The pitch from Little. Called strike at the belt. Again, off speed. Nice delivery and location. We'll leave in the count 2-2. Stanfield readies the bat. Little kicks and the 2-2. Yep. Called strike 3. Stanfield couldn't quite fully commit to the swing. And a called strike 3 nonetheless by home plate umpire David Savage. Will have Little ringing up his first strikeout. It'll be his 18th recorded on the year. And we'll see Guevara, the third baseman, who so far tonight is 0 for 2 in the 7-hole. Little delivers a beautiful breaking ball that almost had Guevara backing out, and it's 0-1.
All breaking balls so far.
There's a swing and a miss. Is that cutter he's added?
Yeah.
0-2.
88 miles an hour. I like it a lot.
The 0-2 and a swing and a miss. Got him to chase low and away. Down on strikes goes Guevara. Now 2 down, 2 strikeouts for Little out of the bullpen.
Christian Little's got a little extra pep in his step tonight out there. Oh, yeah, he's feeling it.
So now we'll see. With 2 down, Cade Ballou, the freshman right fielder. Ballou, like Stanfield, the only other Auburn hitter with a base hit tonight. He's 1 for 2. His single came in the 3rd inning. Pitch to the left-hander, down the middle for a strike.
Then all of a sudden, here's that 96-mile-an-hour heater we were talking about.
Little's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one off the plate. Ballou still trying to catch up to it. Couldn't do. Another back-to-back heater, and it's 0-2. Crowd making some noise here with 2 down, nobody on. And Little's 0-2 delivery. Called strike 3. Paints the inside corner like Michelangelo. Another fastball, this time at 96. Christian Little. Pretty impressive.
Yes, sir.
Out of the bullpen. Strikes out the side. 1-2-3. It goes Auburn. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Tigers will have the meat of the order presented by 44 Farms. Due up Jones, Bingham, and Travinsky. When we continue, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU leading Auburn here in Game 1, 5-0. LSU coming to the plate here in the bottom of the 8th inning. I want to invite you to join us for the Jay Johnson Show. Listen live on Eagle 98.1 FM here in Baton Rouge, our LSU flagship. You can check it out on the LSU Sports mobile app or join us live at TJ Ribs on South Acadian Thruway, Monday nights at 6 o'clock. Jay Johnson Show presented by Our Lady of the Lake, championship health partner of LSU Athletics. The Tigers again has gotten enough offense. In fact, 5 runs now on 8 hits. A couple of things Jay Johnson mentioned to me coming off the Missouri series was, hey, we won 2 out of 3. Got the run rule win on Friday night 12-1, but the offense is getting better, and you see that in these numbers. Runners on, the Tigers 4 of 7 tonight. As this first pitch absolutely hammered down the line by Jared Jones. He'll round the corner at first. On his way into second, he'll have a stand-up leadoff double here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That is double number 10 for the Bear.
Yeah, another 109 miles an hour off the bat for Bear Jones. I promise you, more than half those doubles have been about 109 miles an hour as he is able to find the barrel yet again.
So Mac Bingham, who we told you, took over for Pearson in left field in the top of the 8th inning. Will bat for the first time, a 279 average. Runner at second. He'll square to bunt, brings it back, but a strike offered up by Hayden Murphy.
Yeah, new pitcher.
Comes in to pitch for Auburn. Jared Jones didn't give us time to even talk about it.
No.
He was up there ready to swing. The 0-1 to Bingham again squares, pops it straight up into the air. Coming in is Murphy near the third base line, and he will have it for the out. Not the plan they wanted to execute there for the first out of the inning, and Jones remains at second base.
Yeah, Hayden Murphy, the new pitcher, actually plays a little infield as well. Sophomore, 6'3", 191 pounds. Out of Chula, Georgia. This is his 10th outing of the year. He's worked 9 2/3, allowed 10 hits, 4 earned runs. He has 7 walks and 10 strikeouts.
So now we'll see Travinski. Hayden tonight, 2 for 3 at the plate. Pitch is a strike at the knees to make it 0-1. Hayden with a solo homer down the line and left in the 5th inning. Singled, came around to score in the 7th. The 0-1 for Murphy. And a swing and a miss as he couldn't quite hold back. Hayden falls behind, 0-2. Again, the wind working in Hayden's favor here. Still blowing strong right to left. 1 out, runner at second, a 5-0 LSU lead. Murphy fires. Hayden swings again. This one a high fly ball to left field. Freeman, though, has rooms, goes back, steps up, makes the play. Jones will have to stay put once again at second base. 2 gone. Fans, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Just text the word home run to 31996. Get your $59 AC system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. Michael Braswell in the 7-hole tonight is 1 for 3. Had a single in the 7th inning, scored a run. Ian Travinski brought in by that 2-run double from Milazzo. Murphy's off-speed pitch catches the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Jones takes his lead off second. Murphy fires the 0-1. Braswell sends it back foul. 0-2 the count. Michael able to lay back, drive his single down the right field line. Jones with a leadoff double down at second base. Braswell trying to make something of it here with 2 outs. Here's the 0-2. Again, a swing and a foul out of play over the first base dugout.
Yeah, with that single, Braswell has now hit safely in 9 straight games.
Murphy's 0-2 delivery, short of the plate, blocked up by Strickland. Knocks it down, tracks it down in front of home plate. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back here tomorrow, game 2 in this series. First pitch just after 6 o'clock. Two outs. Jones off of second. The 1-2 to Braswell again. In the dirt, Strickland able to knock it down. Evens a count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looks like tomorrow's going to be a great day to come here to the box. High temperature 87 degrees, but nothing but sunshine skies tomorrow. 2-2. Breaking ball, but it missed off the plate. That'll fill the count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Braswell putting up a fight at the plate after getting behind early, 0-2. Shortstop, a very skilled hitter. Looking to get his pitch. A 3-2 low for ball 4, and a great at bat for Braswell. 2 outs, so head down. Reach base for the second time tonight. That gets Stephen Milam, the freshman, to the plate. He's looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3, a fly out and a couple of strikeouts. A reminder, Dudley DeBosier stands up for the purple and gold. They fight for Tiger fans all across Louisiana. Dudley DeBosier, proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics. Milam facing Murphy for the first time tonight, and the pitch outside, ball 1. Saw Christian Little come out of the bullpen, strike out the side in the top of the 8th inning.
Looks like Lohr down there now.
1-0, strike at the belt on the inside corner. Murphy with the fastball evens it up 1-1. Coach Thompson right now happy to let Hayden Murphy ride it out for the foreseeable future as Milam sends one in the air to left field. Freeman coming over near the line, and he will have it for out number 3. So the Tigers, no runs, 1 hit, do leave 2 men on. We have played 8 here at the box. LSU leading 5-0. Top of the 9th and the last chance for Auburn here in game 1. They'll have Hernandez. Top of the order, Weiss and Freeman due up when we continue. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Looking for a golden opportunity? Find your gold with Golden Nugget Scratch-Offs from the Louisiana Lottery. Win up to $200,000. Enter our second chance promotion for one of 10 VIP prize packages to the Golden Nugget Casino in Lake Charles, including cash prizes and a chance to win up to $1 million. Must be 21 to enter promotion. Prohibited self-excluded persons are not eligible to enter second chance promotion. Golden Nugget and related marks and logos are registered trademarks of GNLV LLC and its affiliates. All rights reserved. Gambling problem? Please call 1-877-770-STOP.
The 9th inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball, presented by L'Auberge Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU carrying a 5-0 lead into the top of the 9th inning here in game 1. Tigers 5 runs, 9 hits. They've left 6 men on for Auburn. Not a lot of opportunities. Scoreless on 2 hits. They've left 2 men on. Pinch hitter will lead it off as Christian Little will continue to work, and the first pitch, a strike to make it 0-1. Mason Mainers, the pinch hitter for Auburn, hitting in the 9 spot for Hernandez as that pitch short of the plate makes it 1-1. Mainers with his 112th plate appearance. He's batting .306, including .676 when leading off. Here's the 1-1. Swing and over the mound. Little couldn't get it. Milam takes it on the short hop. Wow. Throws quickly to Jones in time to get the out. A play by Milam charging in He had Little with that big frame go up, try to get it, but he never took his eye off the baseball, made a sensational defensive play at second base to secure the first out. 1 down, 2 to go for the Fighting Tigers of LSU.
And that is not an easy play, running full speed toward the third baseline. Had to pivot, throw across his body. Fired a strike to Jared Jones.
Top of the order we go. Cooper Weiss, who's 0 for 3. First pitch a little high and outside from Little, make it 1-0. Again, you mentioned it, partner. Weiss atop the order. Leading base stealer. He's a threat once he gets aboard. 26 of 31 stolen bases. Tigers have not allowed it up to this point. As the 1-0. Just a bit high, a tad outside. Will make it 2-0 to Weiss. Struck out in the first and third to jump. Ground out back in the sixth inning to Milam at second base. 2-0. Swing and a foul. Slow roller to the dugout of the Tigers of LSU. 2-1. Get a reminder, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. It's going to warm up. Text home run to 31996. Get that $59 AC system check from AccuTemp Services. 2-1. Another bouncer right at Milam. This time he'll handle, pump, fire to first. 2 down, 1 to go for the Fighting Tigers of LSU here in the top of the 9th inning.
Christian Little, man. I mean, he's had some good outings, but I don't know that I remember many where he's got the breaking ball, the cutter, and the fastball as dialed in as he does tonight.
Caleb Freeman, a left-hander, stands in with 1 out to work with here in the top of the 9th. Little delivers down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1. That fastball at 94. Better believe Jay Johnson, Nate Yeske taking note of this performance thus far for Christian Little. Here's the 0-1. Low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Auburn tonight 2 for 28 at the plate. The 1-1. Strike on the inside corner at the knees. 1-2. Now Little works ahead. Tiger fans here at the box get on their feet. Nobody on. 2 down. A 1-2 count to Freeman with the Tigers of LSU leading 5-0. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Struck him out. Tigers win. Tigers win. Christian Little follows up a great performance tonight by Gage Jump in a starting role. And LSU with a shutout victory here in Game 1 by a final of 5-0. With the win, LSU now 27-16, 6-13 in SEC play. For Auburn, they fall under 500, 20-21, and 2-19 in SEC action. Game 1 goes to the home standing LSU Tigers. The final tonight from the box, LSU 5, Auburn nothing. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
The Tigers of LSU, a team of destiny and a team for ages.
Your Fighting